And welcome, folks. Welcome to the Children in Need live stream. It's going to be going for 12 hours on the Necroscope, and I'm joined by two other YouTubers tonight. Who's here? Who's in the call? Don't all speak at once. Make me look like an idiot.
Hey dudes, I'm OTG.
And I'm Manganese. How you doing?
And these guys have both been here before. We are playing some Resident Evil 3 this evening.
Yeah.
Without, believe it or not, without any save states.
He's so fucked.
Now, for me, this is going to be on easy mode. Is it buggery? We're going to, of course, play hard mode. This is going to be bad, to be
I was
honest.
genuinely disgusted for a second when I thought you meant that.
Oh, no. I did it on the actual Let's Play I did of it.
Easy.
I'm just going to point out, Kokoski
This is out
played
in
it easy
Netflix.
mode. Just pointing that out. Just pointing that out.
Are you going to fight Nemesis or run from him though? That is the question.
Well, got no sound
He's
on
gonna
this.
run.
The cutscene's screwed, by the way, folks. I don't know what it is. The cutscene just doesn't work very well on this bit. I don't know why. You just get very still images of Jill. Sorry about that. That's emulation. That's when it's rubbish. But am I going to fight him? I'll be honest with you. Probably not. Because I get my ass kicked by him every time. I'm not an idiot. Well, I am. But I'm still not going to fight him. We've lost the call because it's all going funny on my side.
Just listening to you talk to yourself.
You just like listening to me talking to myself, right? Nice.
Uh-huh.
Well, let's skip the cutscene actually because I can't actually hear it. Well, there we go. Now we've got sound.
The Nemesis fights are pretty wobbly as well. They start off as some of the hardest stuff in games ever and then become the easiest thing ever, like in the mid game and late game.
It does. It does.
Once you get, is it Magnum and the grenade launcher and stuff like that?
Yep. I think there's a particular... Depending on how you play the game, you actually get different weapons at different points, I think. Depending which way you go first type thing.
I'm useless with in-depth knowledge, mate. Just, I know what I did.
You're useless, OTG. Useless. I was going to try, Minxie, and get CPK to come along, but he's busy.
Oh, fine. Fine.
Just give him a prod. Give him a prod.
What did he say? He say I'm busy.
He says I'm doing... He's got work. Or something. But, you know,
He's not there.
Well, he's probably working. In that
but that's not
instance.
acceptable, you know. It's a stream, man.
Doesn't he know there's children in need?
Damn right. Damn right. Alicia Roberts says, "Hey Minx, love you."
Aw. Aw.
I thought you said Alicia Keys then.
No, not Alicia Keys, no.
I'm endorsed by Alicia Keys. Shut up.
You are Alicia Keys, I heard.
Oh, that's well. You know what they say? Voice of an angel.
You have not got the voice of an angel. On any level. Grab a drink or 200, get some snacks and donate some of your monies for a good cause, peeps. Yep, justgiving.com/necroscope86. Aiming for 1,500 today, I think. We made 1,000 last time. Oh, here we go. Gotta concentrate. Gotta concentrate. Oh, no, there's zombies.
Sorry for my loud typing, by the way. I've swapped to my hang down mic, so it's much more sensitive.
It's much more sensitive, is it?
It is.
Oh, look at that for a dodge straight away.
Like me, I can't see it yet.
Well,
In fact, you only just got into the game, so yeah.
it's a good start though. At least I'm not
Well done.
dead.
10 out of 10. I'm actually going to refresh my screen because I'm so far behind you haven't moved yet.
That probably isn't very good.
Crucifix is worse, Diana, than Nemesis, because at least you could beat Nemesis fairly. That Crucifix in Splatterhouse is just undoable on the arcade, in my opinion.
What are we talking about? Sorry, I missed that one altogether then.
There's a boss in Splatterhouse, like an upside-down crucifix,
Right.
and it's just a credit-munching game, is that thing. At least you can beat Nemesis legitimately in this, unlike that thing. I had to save state through that.
I just
Played
realised
Splatterhouse, you know.
there is
Really?
some...
Oh,
Never,
there
no.
is.
I mean, I think I might have watched you play them actually. I've recently watched someone play them.
Oh, really good.
I've never played it either, I have to be honest with you. Hold on.
We clearly have no
Okay.
taste.
We've got to get out of here.
Oh, the sound is working. Sorry, folks. Can I just point out, right?
What do you think you're talking about?
Why is she wearing a boob
just lost
tube
my
and like a
dollar
leather,
out there.
leather skirt? That's the bit that
How dare you
always
tell
got
me
me
to
in
go
this.
back
She was
outside?
undercover as a stripper.
I'm
No, she
sorry
wa-
about your
Yes, she was.
That is
apparently.
not-
There isn't gonna be
That
any
is not
rescue.
true.
We have to get
Can't
out
be
of
Resident
here.
Evil 7. You'll see.
No! I'm not going
Luke
anywhere.
Webster
That's insider
says.
information.
I'd rather starve to death in here than be eaten
Well,
by one of
I
those
don't
undead
think that's the
monsters.
canonical
Now leave me alone.
reason why she's wearing that, but I would wonder why.
I read it in a fan fiction, so it must be true.
Of course it is. Fanfiction for the win, yo. This being recorded, it is indeed. Yes.
Well, thanks to that miniskirt and boob tube, I think one of my Resident Evil 3 videos has got a thumbnail and it's a right close up on her ass, and that's probably like one of my best viewed best viewed videos. Is that thing?
Well, sex sells. Sex sells. Let's
So
be honest.
that's probably why they gave her that in this.
Why J plays so popular?
Ooh, bullets. I need bullets. Tell you what, my controller's nearly dead though, folks, so it might not go very well this stream. Bum, bum, bum.
That's not a good sign. Well done. Well done for being prepared.
Well, the thing
The
is,
children are crying.
the thing is, right? It's a Logitech Rumble Pad 2, right? Quite old controller now. And the problem is, if you press down on the D-pad, it doesn't always work. So there's a good chance I'm going to get killed just because I can't move. A few times at least. I don't know. We'll have to see how it goes. Have to see how it goes.
Should get an Xbox pad.
Yeah.
I've got an
get
Xbox pad as well.
We'll just use that.
I could, but me and this Rumble pad have been through a lot over the years.
Oh, there's some loyal. That's fair enough.
You know, we've had a good few adventures really together.
Like romantic night in Paris, eh?
We have. There was me,
Playing with the joysticks.
a Rumble pad, and a webcam as well. So it was all an interesting evening. And I've just remembered
Rumble packs. They got me through my frustrated teenage years.
Rumble pad. Oh my god, this is for children. God damn it. Mink's just bringing it down into the gutter. Into the gutter.
Necro will take the gunpowder here.
Damn right I will. I'm not using it though. I know when to use gunpowder.
He's not going to read the manuals though.
No, I never. Who needs a manual, man? Who needs a manual? I don't think I need to save yet, actually. Famous last words. Watch me get killed by a zombie in a moment, but I don't think I need the first aid spray actually either.
I tell you what wound me up in your Resident Evil games, where they removed the ink ribbon system. I really enjoyed that.
Which one doesn't have it?
Is it Revelations? I think last one I played that don't have it.
I couldn't honestly tell you, dude. I really couldn't.
It may be in Revelations, but I don't think it was.
All of my YouTubers are connected. OTG, Necro, Minx, Cry Spoon, rest of the creatures, X3.
It's a small world.
We are kind of connected in various ways.
I think I've only ever met Spoon, like in the whole creatures group.
I bet you have. You know everyone, you.
I don't know everyone.
You have, don't lie. Oh, I'm Minx. I'm going to do a commentary video with PewDiePie. Ooh. It's true, man. She's famous now, guys. And to think all that many years ago when you were kicking my ass at World of Illusion, Minx.
Wasn't kicking your ass.
And
I
you
was just
screwed me
forgetting-
over at the end.
Getting to resurrect you, yeah.
In the end,
Those days gone by.
I had to play the game with Over the Gun, and we had a fun time, didn't we, sir?
Oh, I had to. Oh, well, yeah, fun time. Okay, right. It ended all right.
Well, you died a few times. I just
I've been
remember
playing
Mr.
the new
Kid.
one actually, the last few days.
World of Illusion is I hope they do a remake of that.
That looks good, does that? I saw you playing it with your daughter, Necro. That looked pretty fun, did that?
The remake of
Yeah.
Castle. Yeah, fantastic. Really, really well
I
made.
watched that video too.
Almost made me want a kid, and then I thought, oh god, like first 4 or 5 years of that crap, no way.
Just saying, this is really going really well considering this is a stream for kids. So, so you know.
I was about to make a coat hanger joke and I just changed my mind.
Oh God, my God. Yes, I admit the first 4 years are quite difficult, to be honest.
That's you got her at the right age now, stuff like you can play games with them. That's why you have
it.
kids.
I
So
mean,
you can play
I'll give you an
games.
example, right? The people in the chat are going to love this one, right? I was playing Kingdom Hearts 2 for like about 3 hours today with my daughter. Really fun. It was just perfect game for like that age group as well. Because as much as it's serious at times, it's Disney end of day. There's nothing offensive, you know, nothing weird in it. It's all good.
You discarded that key, you did.
I did. I don't need a key.
I
Now, aren't
missed
there some
that in
hidden
games as
hook
well.
bullets?
I like being told, like, you don't need this key no more. Do you want to discard it? Yes, and I like the option.
You like the option to get rid
I
of
do.
it.
I like
Okay.
options in games, like to be asked stuff.
Well, you know, that's a quite a good thing to be commenting on, I suppose. But in this game, and the Resident Evil series in general, it kind of sucks at stuff like that. Wait for it, someone's going to come out of that car.
I'm still on the dustbins. Jesus.
Well, get off the dustbins then.
How do we do
I
this?
was gonna say that like what you have to do is when your daughter gets to say 10, give her a YouTube channel, YouTube sensation,
Damn right.
partner it, make millions off her.
Mini
Yes, there's
mini
one.
necroscope. That's what it'll be.
Needs training.
Miniscope. Miniscope.
Necro Junior works, I think.
Mini. I like miniscope.
Necro Junior is brandable, if you ask me.
Necroscamp.
Think of the t-shirts.
Think of the t-shirt. I have got some t-shirts coming out actually. You have as well, though, haven't you,
really?
Minx? I saw some.
I do, indeed. They're available now from Radio Arcade.
This is a charity stream, damn it. God damn it. Sweetly Addicted, I misread that. I thought you just put in the chat, I miss my banging powers. That was going to be kind of a really different angle to what you were going for. But I'm glad it was banning.
Miniscope's good. I like that.
I like Miniscope.
Little Miss Necro is not bad either.
No, get from Gavarok, yeah. No, it's alright, Gav. I'm going around in circles here. I cannot remember where I'm supposed to be going. I know I've got to get to the bar. I think it is this way, actually. Yes, it is. It's down those stairs. Ooh. Yeah, the back button really... Oh, no, that's... Oh, no, it's round this corner. I remember now. Go away, zombies. I don't want to die yet. Well, I don't want to die at all, really. Oh, someone's getting screamed and probably eaten.
Someone's getting screamed.
Well, I know what I meant.
Is
I
that
know what
like,
I meant.
Is that like the PG-13 way of saying eaten alive?
Yes, to be honest. That's obviously it. Yes, that's what I meant. That's what I meant. Now, I swear the bar's near here, but I'm so
God.
lost. Oh, it's down here, I remember, because thingy's... Brad Vickers is here, isn't he? There he is. Oh, no, you're a fast mover. I'm not playing with you. I'm going to have to floor that one. I really don't want to, but I'm going to have to.
Necro has known me since like 2005, 2006, something like that, I would say. Since the early days of YouTube.
Damn right. Is he dead? I think he's deaded.
I actually used to watch ITG back then as well, like when you first started as well, ITG.
Old school.
Yeah, I was
Claim
like-
to fame.
I think all of us were like in sort of like some of the original wave of Let's Players, I think.
Yes,
Yeah.
we were. We were, I think.
What's that, like 2006?
Yeah,
For me, it was about that,
2006.
yeah.
My first video came out in 2006.
I'm going to point out as another little claim to fame. Because Minx gets a lot of comments nowadays like, oh my god, face cam and all this kind of stuff. I am one of the rare people to have seen Minxie once upon a time. Is that not true? See? I got a claim
Oh
to
yeah, he has.
I got a claim to fame.
But to be fair, like other people have seen me too.
No, they don't lie.
But
Look,
you were
I
the
need
first-
some kind
you
of
were
claim.
You were the first person ever anywhere in the world to see me
Brad,
ever,
hang
Wow.
including my parents.
You heard
Someone
it here
knows
first,
something
folks.
about
Damn
this.
right.
You
Darn
know you're
right.
still alive, Jill. The police aren't trained for this kind of situation.
No, that's a good point, actually,
they
what
do?
Who Done It has commented on.
Listen,
I
he's
believe,
coming for
OTG,
us.
you've got the
We're
most
both gonna
viewed Portal
die.
Credits song video.
I have.
What are you saying?
That's rather impressive.
you'll see.
I uploaded mine first, and another guy uploaded at the same time, but mine eventually
after
took
Stars
it. These were,
members.
you know how
There's no
YouTube
escape.
works, and it's worked differently over the years, but back then it was like, if an American viewer looks for a video, it's gonna give them an American video first.
Yes.
19 million views, ATG, on that video.
Yeah.
How many?
19 million.
Wow.
That kicks my ass.
I was going to
on
say,
so many
that
levels.
even puts Minx to shame. Wow.
Like, my most watched video is like 260,000. Although my old Amnesia, which I had to delete originally, the part
Why?
1 had like 1 million views. But that's my best.
Why did you have to delete it?
Oh, because it had like a copyrighted song I used for an outro, and I had to monetize the channel, so I had to re-upload it without the song.
I see. I see.
Because back then, I didn't think I was making any money from this.
That was the golden days, wasn't it? When you'd make a video, just cause it's like, you just wanted to share it around and show folk and stuff like that, and you'd use like bits of music and bits of video shows and stuff like that, but
No
and no one
longer.
really gave a shit, to
No.
be honest with you.
no, it was good stuff.
Hold on, Phil. I'm trying to think where I should be going here, actually. Oh, I know. I need to go back to where... That's where I need to go. Oh, I'm getting all confused. Where do I go, folks? I can't... Oh, I know. I go back through... Dun, 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 dun. Right, I need to... Yeah, I know where I'm going. I know where I'm going. I'm having problems with my control now, though, because... The back button really does not want to work, so it's a bit of an issue when I'm trying to turn around.
Some guy just asked us, what Pokemon would we be?
I would be. I think I would be most probably. I don't know actually. Ladies first, Minx, what would you be?
I called my Pokemon in Pokemon X herpes, but it wouldn't let me name it AIDS.
Oh my god. Why on earth would you call it that?
I've named all my Pokemon after STDs.
You did this on the playthrough?
Yeah, not on my channel, just on the game.
Alright.
That is insane. I'm really loving how sort of un-PG this stream is being, especially just for charity. So, thanks guys. Way to go.
I don't even know the Pokemon, man.
I don't know them well. To be fair, I'm not like a huge fan. I play the games and I always play it for like 10 hours and then like, yeah, that's it, and I never finish them.
Last time I played Pokemon was when it was like, wow, you can emulate a Game Boy game?
Back in the day.
That
Back in
must
the
have been
day.
like 20 years ago or something.
Well, I think... Oh, I need to open that, don't I? That's the way I came.
I'm going to tell you, so my favourite playthrough the Necroscope has done, I remember watching, was his XCOM one.
Yes.
That's a classic. And OTG, I'm pretty sure OTG, I actually watched you play the Resident Evils like before anyone else.
Did you?
So, yeah.
He said that with a bit of surprise in his voice.
I'm just surprised.
Did he?
I used to
Did
watch
you?
your videos all the time. I used to look at your subs and think, wow, he's amazing. I'll never reach that level.
Here
And
we
I
go.
really loved your stuff too. I really did. Like,
Oh, thank you very much.
I used everyone to just subscribe to OTG because he makes some really good stuff. He does like proper good gameplay walkthroughs. It's
Oh,
great.
you don't say that about me though, do you? God.
Nah, his videos are shit.
All coming
I
out.
think my stuff's crap, but I have a passion, and that's all I go in there trying to do.
Passion's a good thing. I used to sing along to your How to Successfully Fail like theme tune thing.
The theme
I know
tune
which
is
one you
pretty
mean.
cool, actually.
But with the trumpets. That's the one. I need to bring that back. Everybody
Yeah,
keeps saying
you
I need
do.
to bring that tune back.
It's a
That's proof I
badass
watch your
little
videos
tune.
because I
That.
know that by heart.
It is a cool
Yeah.
tune, that.
I remember that one. I need to bring that back.
It was awesome.
Boom. I just thought I
Actually,
saw
I
it.
remember watching you play Bioshock on hard as well, ITG, and thinking you were insane.
I think I cheesed out all the was it Big Daddies? I can't remember. It's
I
been
remember, yeah. I watched the video where you were fighting a Big Daddy for a long time.
I like that expression as well. Oh, get off me, you funk bum.
What did you just call him? A fun gun?
A funk bum.
A funk bomb?
Yes.
That's better.
Necro,
My-
Necro
my-
is
my
very
weird-
friendly.
I forgot the lighter fluid in the Well, where are the lighter fluid in the shotgun? I can't remember. I know they're down like a little... Oh, whoa, 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 get away from me. No, don't chase me, man. Oh, for the love of flip. Let's go back out here and go... Oh, I remember where it is. It's like... She's not... I should have really researched this game a bit before I... That's it, I know where it is. I know where it is now, folks. Chill. Chill. Wait, no, I don't.
I liked your guys' Gary's Mod stuff as well. I really thought they were fun, mate.
Drop
nice.
on is hilarious.
We should
The
do,
horror
like,
stuff.
no, we should do like with that ghost thing we wanted to do ages ago that we never got.
Yeah. We should have
I'd
got
so be
that.
up for that.
Was that the Ghostbusters thing we were talking about? Like,
Yeah.
yeah, Sam, up for that.
Yeah.
We kind of
Well,
talked about it a
let's-
while ago, never materialised.
Well, let's do it next week. Let's say next week we're gonna do
Okay,
it.
we can do that.
Fine by me, is that?
Okay.
Sounds good.
I'm looking for... Oh, I'm waiting for someone to put in the chat where about the flashing blue like you hear... Oh, what? Oh, that room. Is that the room I've got to go to? That would make quite a lot of sense. Yes, that is the... I know where I'm going. I know where I'm going.
I don't. Where are you going?
Trust me, I know where I'm going. Trust me. Just trust me, OTG. Trust me. Can someone give me an update on... Oh, there's zombies in here now. No, oh, you... Oh, there's one down there as well. God, she moves really weird.
You're up to 36% of your target, dude.
36, did you say then?
36% indeed.
Very nice, very nice.
I'm gonna tweet you guys again.
Yeah, keep those shares and Twitterers going. Twitterers? Retweets even going. 630 viewers, that's kind of impressive, man. That's very impressive, actually. I think we're going for a record there.
I want I want like 36,000 Twitter followers to all go and watch this at once.
All at once.
Then you'd be the most watched thing on Twitch, probably, actually.
Damn right. Darn right.
You're doing all right though, dude. You're up to 630.
It's pretty good.
That's probably the biggest I've ever had. That's what she said. Damn it. That's a bad one. I don't know,
What
Luke.
did you,
No.
did you guys actually play on the topic of that comment? And I have no idea what Yami did with that, but Machine for Pigs.
Yes.
What did you think of it? Did you finish it, both of you?
I
or-
thought it was rubbish, to be quite honest with you.
Still not played it yet.
I didn't think it was scary whatsoever.
I felt that it felt too on rails to have any degree of fear.
It was
I felt
nothing.
that all the threats were scripted and nothing could actually happen to
That
me at
would-
any point. I didn't die in my whole playthrough.
God damn, that was a scrappy shot on my part.
Anyway.
I've heard similar comments along those lines. Not scary, not hard, and very linear.
Oh, you funk bum.
It's because it's made by a certain developer that rhymes with Balinese room.
What?
I'm not a big fan of the Chinese Rooms games. I didn't like Dear Esther very
What
much.
is it not Frictional that did it?
No,
Nope.
they published it.
Ah,
That's
see,
the issue,
problem then,
'cause-
isn't it?
It's done by the guys who did Dear Esther,
Oh my god.
and it's very much like Dear Esther in
Oh, yeah.
every way.
Just
actually.
explains it, doesn't it, really?
Yeah.
Now, is that guy going to wander to an area where I can dodge him?
That wasn't a sensible idea, really, was it? Such a acclaimed game, and then you come around to doing the sequel, and you lease it out to another company to do it.
To be fair, I
Whoa!
don't think it's
Whoa,
really
whoa,
a
whoa,
sequel.
You! Blah!
I'm pretty sure it's like a heart. It was almost just like a
successor.
spin-off,
Oh,
as it
fucking
were,
hell.
because their main project is going to be this one they're working on now. That sci-fi one,
That
Soma.
looks awesome.
Oh, it looks really
Oh,
good.
this is,
It looks
this
like.
is really bad.
Sorry, Necro, we're talking over your screams.
I'm dying, man. Oh, fucking... Oh, get out of my way, you blooming... Blah.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, I'm getting my bum kicked already in this game. This is not a good start.
He's getting back up again as zombie as well.
Oh, you stupid mother...
But yeah, the new one looks good. It looks like almost like an SCP by Frictional, as it were.
Now, not only the lighter fluid, but I ain't got... Sorry, we're getting two different conversations going on here, basically.
That's all right. You're talking about the game like you're supposed to use that.
What's the
I'm
new
actually doing it
one?
right. Oh, you stupid mother... Oh, I'm on caution, that's fair enough, actually. Let's heal, and I'll go get that other thing I need. Let's do this.
So what did you say on ITG? Sorry, I didn't hear you.
What's the new one called again?
It's Soma Systems was the website, but it's not called that.
What are people thinking about, I think it's called the Evil... What the... That was a lucky dodge
I
on my
have I have an email in my business email about it, so let me go and have a look.
The Evil Within?
Is it Soma?
See,
That's
again,
the website.
multiple conversations going on here, folks.
Evil Within, that's by Bethesda. I haven't actually seen much about it. I should probably pay more attention to it.
It looks pretty darn cool, to be honest
Is
with
that by the Capcom devs? Sorry, the ones that left Capcom.
you. Yes, it is.
Ah, that does look good. That one. I'm
It
looking
looks
forward
very
to that.
good, yes. I'm rather excited about that one.
Frictional's new game is called. Oh, it's called Soma. Sorry, that's completely wrong.
Going
Yeah,
the wrong
Soma.
way, yeah.
It is
Necro,
called
can we be
Soma.
looking forward to Breath of Fire 5 Let's Play? Really, if I'm right, the Breath of Fire 5 game that's coming out is a Android-type Flash game, is it not? No? Am I getting confused?
I know nothing about it.
Oh, I
An
can't...
old school series, Breath of Fire.
Classic. Easily my favoritist RPG series.
Did it start-
Even over Final Fantasy. I'll go as far to say that.
I know there was one on the SNES, but did it start on the SNES or is it the NES? NES, whatever you want to say it.
Breath of Fire definitely started on the NES. Oh, fucking hell.
You see, you're not saying NES or SNES just because of me, are you? You're saying SNES or NES because that's what we called it round here, didn't it?
What? I've kind of lost the
Oh yeah,
trail of
I-
conversation.
as a
there.
kid, I called it a NES and SNES.
Yeah,
We're
you
talking
see,
about
I've-
names of consoles.
I've had loads of folk going, that's not how you say it, it's how we said it.
How do you
At least-
say it then? What? How else can you say
Say
it?
NES.
Yeah, NES and SNES is how the Americans say
Yeah.
it.
No, you don't. I'll tell you now.
So it's a SNES, isn't it? And a NES.
It's a
We don't-
SNES and a NES. Of course it is.
We don't have time for 4 syllables to say a SNES.
We're Yorkshire. Well, Minx isn't, but we are.
As far from Yorkshire as you can possibly get, pretty much.
Oh, these zombies are too fast, man.
Yeah, because you got battered a bit by that storm over a week, didn't you?
Yeah, like completely trashed, like straight. Like I was like right in the middle of it.
Yeah, Ming's just standing outside watching it rain, just like chilling.
I actually was watching it rain. It was pretty impressive. Like it blew a street lamp over and it was like sparking. It was really cool.
So it sounded interesting, as long as like nobody were getting hurt and stuff like that. It sounded interesting, whereas up here, we got nothing. It was dead. It
Yep,
wasn't even wind.
We just got the wind, didn't we? I was going to say, that's all we had. That's all we had.
It was a very, like I say, I don't want to sound like a sod for saying it was a letdown, but you know,
A deadly storm was a letdown. Okay.
it was. I find it very interesting, you know, the rain and the wind and stuff like that, and it was a letdown. Obviously, glad nobody was. Well, no, a couple of people got hurt, didn't they? But one guy was swimming in the ocean when a storm was coming, so.
That's not exactly the cleverest thing to do.
And another one was just an accident. Wanted some tree come down and hit
Get
the
off me, you
gas line.
funk bums.
There was like a girl in a caravan. The tree crushed
Yeah.
the caravan, and there were some people killed by a gas line explosion as well. Yeah.
See, that's not cool. But the guy swimming in the ocean, like, I kind of raised a brow at that.
I understand. I think similar things were said over the news in my house.
Oh, God's sake, I'm getting my ass kicked so bad. Oh, you funk. Get off me, God. This is really not. I'm on orange caution already, folks. This really isn't good.
When people say orange caution, it just makes me think of delicious fruit.
That sounds like a nice drink. I want some
Orange caution.
Orange caution. It's like an energy drink.
Yeah.
It's my idea. Shut up.
Throw some caffeine in there.
It'll be available in flavors very soon. Okay, good. Headshot.
That's what YouTubers branch out into. Like, I'm pretty sure like Athene has his own energy drink. I'm sure he does.
I know Jay's a big fan of Athene, so when he comes back, I'll have to see. I bet he's bought it, knowing Jay.
When I
Won't
did
use that
Amnesia,
yet.
when I did Amnesia a few years back, I got some special coffee just to make the playthrough a bit more interesting, and it was called Rocket Fuel.
Right.
That's the best energy type drink I've ever had. That was awesome. That stuff.
Rocket fuel, eh?
A few people complained though because I was so hyper in it. It kind of ruined the horror slightly.
Oh,
Then again-
God, I'm gonna get caught out here again.
Combine those herbs.
Oh, you funk bum, God.
There you go.
Oh, look at that, already on... Brilliant start to the playthrough, already on danger, having to use a combo red herb already. And I haven't even met Nemesis yet, so this is not going to go well. I can sense it.
Get strapped in.
Once I get going with this game, I'll be alright, but if you think I'm fighting Nemesis, you've got another thing coming.
Use the knife.
Oh yeah, the knife on Nemi, that's going to really go down well.
Just use the knife for the rest of the playthrough.
Oh, funk, I forgot about the dogs.
I thought you were good at this game, Necro. I thought you were good at Resident Evil.
When have I ever claimed to be good at Resident Evil? Like, ever? There's not been one time. With save states, I'm fantastic at it. But, other than that, not really.
I do drink quite a lot of energy drinks. Like, I was up at 6 AM this morning and I played... I was feeling a bit rough yesterday, and I slept. I slept, but I couldn't sleep properly, so I woke up really early. Just got paid, so I was like, I'm gonna buy Batman Arkham Origins because I really like the Batman games. And I
It's a
bought
good
it and
game.
played it for 10 hours straight.
Yeah, are you
Nice.
liking it? I'm loving it, mate.
Oh yeah, I mean, it's not as good as the others, but it's more of the same. But yeah, I'm still enjoying it. It's
I'm
pretty
recording
bumpy
some
on
of it at the
PC,
moment, funnily
but,
enough. I'm quite into it.
I've had to restart it a few times due to glitches and bugs and stuff, but in
Yeah,
general,
I had
like
that. Speaking of bugs, that's really going to screw your eyes up if you're watching that on my screen now.
That's a bit harsh if you're recording a playthrough for it and you've got to restart for whatever reason.
No,
I mean, I'm not recording it. I'm doing it for fun, but
it's got a fair few bugs.
not that I don't enjoy making videos. That sounded really bad. Then I was like,
Well, no, yeah. People play games outside of recording them as well, though.
yeah, exactly.
They do. Now, what should we do, folks? Shall we fight or run? I'm going to run.
You're gonna die. You're gonna die.
I'm
if you fight him.
gonna enter the police station. You think I'm fighting this guy? I've got another thing coming.
Oh Jesus! I'm having a seizure at the moment. Hang on.
I've got to try and remember how to do the actual dodging in this game.
I have bad memories of this bit, and the flashing is just bringing them back even more.
If anybody sort of dies of epileptic shock or stuff, I do apologise, but blame Capcom.
It was worth it. It was for the children.
Damn right. We might have got 2 deaths, but hey.
Nemesis isn't a monster, he's just misunderstood.
The Nemesis.
Yeah.
Tell you what, you invite him round to your house for tea then. You know, I'm sure you'd have a whale of a time.
Hey, we have things to talk about, like a similar taste in weaponry. We both like rocket launchers.
Well, I suppose
So
you
we
got
have
a
things.
point
We
there.
have things to talk about. I'm not adverse to some tentacles neither. So
Wow, okay, you heard it here first, folks. I can see some fan fiction about OTG and tentacles now. That's going to be a bit odd, but
you see,
hey,
I'm behaving myself today. I could have gone into further details there, but I'm behaving.
you don't have to
I
do.
am definitely with you on this, OTG.
Right, come on, let's go find the Will Smith lookalike.
Would you find it terribly rude if I went and made some coffee?
I would actually, yeah.
I'm behaving myself so much today. Be right back.
Fair play, dude.
Oh, even though you said, oh yeah, I'll be right back anyway.
Oh, that's a bad. Oh, you
Broke his heart.
stupid
You
mother.
tore his heart.
God damn it! I'm getting my.
So
Oh,
next
look at that! It's ridiculous how bad I'm being at this game tonight.
It's just you and me now, so we have to find something entertaining to talk about.
How about? I don't know. I don't have many interesting things to talk about, really. Oh, God's
Well,
sake.
how was your day?
It was alright. I played Kingdom Hearts 2 for most of it.
Oh yeah. I
It was
don't
very
like Kingdom
fun.
Hearts games, but I can appreciate that it would be fun to play with your kid.
It is. I mean, have you not played any of the Kingdom Hearts?
I really didn't like Kingdom Hearts 1. Like, it made me want to break the disc in rage inside an hour.
Whenever you come on one of these streams, right, you always seem to have some kind of a really...
I have vendettas every day. Like, my target for the last few days has been the PlayStation 4. Like, I've been, like, ripping it a new asshole on Twitter.
Right.
And I don't really think it's gonna, like, be doomed or anything, but... it just bugs me when everyone was like, oh my god, new console, oh my god, they're so excited, and like, there's never anything to play that's worthwhile buying a new console for £500 or whatever for.
Well, you weren't here at the start of the stream, but me and OTG were having, and Jay, sorry, were having that exact discussion. We really were. That there's not anything
Well,
special.
The PlayStation 4 has like 3 exclusives, 2 discs, 1 downloadable one. You know what I mean? At the moment. And one of the indie game, I can't remember what it's called, the shooter by the guys who did that Fireworks game, is meant to be really good.
Oh, right,
But-
yeah.
But Knack and Killzone, as far as I've seen, are just totally not like that good. I mean, Killzone looks nice for sure, but they both got really mediocre reviews. I've watched them; they look pretty boring, and they certainly aren't worth
What-
£400 for a console.
I'd agree with you.
You know what I mean? It's
I
insane.
mean, whether you'd agree with this, Minx, I don't know. I'm right in thinking that you're more of a PC gamer, correct?
Yeah, I am.
Do you honestly think, and I'm almost convinced, that give it, I don't know, 5 years-ish, I think consoles could potentially be a thing of the past.
I think in 5 years' time we'll have like tablets and phones that are just as powerful as modern PCs that you can hook up to a TV via HDMI and play whatever the fuck you want.
Well, you could be right. You
That's
could be
my-
right. If you
that's
wonder, by the
my
way, folks,
thoughts.
while I've paused on this report screen, we're going to be reading through them in a moment. I'm just waiting for OTG to come back. I think with...
It could be a while. You could be dead.
Well, tell you what, we'll read it then, shall we? Let's have a go.
Yeah, okay.
You can go first, Minxie.
There are reports of a theft in the municipal building before dawn.
You've got to do it in a
I feel-
Jamaican accent.
I'm not doing it in a Jamaican accent.
That sucks.
I'm not doing. I just tried to think it in my head about a Jamaican accent, and I felt violently ill. So, if everyone heard me do a Jamaican accent, I would offend everyone, and they would all be violently ill. A dual-decorated clock at the main gate was damaged. 2 of the 12 gems that were installed on the face of the clock are missing.
Due to the lack of available officers at this time, I have no choice but to suspend the research of this case. Signed, Marvin Branagh.
Is that it?
Take your time.
It's on the first page for me still.
Get better internet. Can't even speak. Can you not see it at
sorry.
all?
I'm sorry that it's on the second page now.
Are you on a 56k dial-up again?
Okay. September 26th. Based upon an autopsy report of a 42-year-old restaurant owner, I have discovered that he is one of the missing gems. He apparently took shelter in the police station department at about 10 a.m., where he was shot to death within 10 minutes of having developed symptoms.
Uh-oh, no, that is not a good start. Since the city is currently under martial law, we are forced to suspend this case at this time. We'll keep the gem as evidence. Signed, Marvin Branagh. There we go. It's all kicking off, folks, and I'm right next to a zombie, I seem to recall. That I can't actually get... Well, I can get by him. That was some skill dodging there. But wasn't there something in there that I needed? I'm sure there was like an explosive device or something. Can anyone confirm that, folks? Or am I... Oh, I'm thinking of Resident Evil 2, I think. I'm sure that's wrong. I need some Huggun bullets. Okay, there doesn't seem to be anything else of interest in this room.
Apart from zombie.
Apart from zombies. Zombies aren't that interesting, though. Can someone just give me an update on what figure we're on at the moment, out of interest? Because we've been streaming in and out.
37% to like 531.
That was a good start. Only an hour in. I will take the blue gem. Yes.
561.
561. Very cool. So yes, folks, this is all a charity stream. So, you know, I wouldn't expect everyone to donate, because I know it's difficult. Times are tough. But it's for a good cause, guys. As much as it's like a...
Jay Plays funeral.
Jay Plays what? It's for Jay Plays funeral. Is he dead? Kiko's dead. Jay Plays dead. Who else is dead?
OTG might have died on the way to the coffee, making coffee as well.
I think
for all we know.
I think it's some kind of a conspiracy that you've started. You're
I
killing
reckon
off
we'll
your
back-
competition. Although I won't ever say that Jay Play was your competition, but still. OTG might be. He's got a video that is pretty damn huge.
He's got way more views than me. He's got like 3 times the views my channel has on that one video.
Well played, OTG. Well played. Alright, yeah, I need to dump some stuff. I can't actually remember where you used that blue gem. good point there, Star Princess. I agree. Minx is the traitor, darn it.
I'm always the everyone says that now, like all the time.
It's because she's so blooming good at it, that's why.
I never ever lie.
Lies. Even that's a lie, see? Where else do I need the lighter? I think I do need it for some... I can't remember.
I played my first next-gen game yesterday because I played Contrast, and that's like on the PS4 and PC.
Contrast?
Yeah, it's like a... It's fairly... I mean, it's very like beautiful. It's like a noir sort of... Not noir, like a... I don't know... Like a cabaret
You're struggling to explain it, aren't you?
A cabaret burlesque type setting, and it's all about like puzzle solving by shifting into the shadows. Like you can actually become like a silhouette and climb on the shadows like they're physical objects.
I have to admit, because you do some of those kind of... You do a lot more interesting games than I do, I think. You do some of the ones I've seen you do, they're like the one-shot type things.
I do a lot of one-shot stuff. I try and do like 3 to 4 one-shots a week.
No, I think it's interesting. I've never... You get the, like, alerted to them, I suppose. I'm just still stuck in the past, really, playing like 90s games and stuff. Anyway, let's get this one read. My sanity is at its end. I still can't believe this is happening. We lost another man yesterday. Mayor, one of our better marksmen. He saw me panic once we were overrun by the zombies, but he came back to save me. When the time came to return the debt, I ran. Anytime, Minx.
Is that in the country Iran? Like
Iran.
Americans call it?
Into that song, this goes, I ran or something. I can't remember it.
I am so far behind. I'm not sure this is gonna work, dude.
Fine.
I'm gonna refresh. Okay.
You gotta get off your 56 whatever dial-up modem. It's not on anymore.
Thing is, I'm gonna like get my own place soon, so I don't really want to like upgrade my internet.
Well,
I can
that
still
does
hear
make sense.
calling out my name. I can still hear the screams coming from behind.
Wow.
The sound of his flesh being stripped from its bones.
This is hot.
I was afraid.
I was
Terrified.
petrified. As long as I've had Weetabix, I'll get them all to drive. It's the 27th. The fight to stay alive continues. I took out several zombies who managed to break through the barricades. Now I'm cutting through the chill with whiskey, unloading my Mossberg on anything undead. That shotgun's
Sounds
become
vaguely suggestive. Unloading his Mossberg. Is that a pet name?
Might be. That shotgun's become a... It's a shotgun, it's not a willy. That shotgun's become a close friend of mine. I blasted many a zombie into fertilizer with it. Thanks, Minx, for ever changing the layout of that sentence.
That's okay. I do my best, you know. I really do.
Dagamer, I'm really sorry. There's no point turning off slow mode. It'd just be a mess otherwise. It really will.
A mess otherwise, and that's when I return.
Welcome back. Yeah, you can read the screen.
He was talking about unloading his Mossberg all over zombies' faces.
I was.
We lost 13 men as of yesterday. In 3 hours, we'll bicker over trivial things in the meeting room. It's a total waste of time. When I finish this bottle, my old friend Mossberg will be turning one last body into fertilizer.
My Mossberg is
At
kind of
last.
powerful, by the sounds of it there. I can hardly wait. Okay.
And Mossberg is always cocked and ready to go.
This is so wrong, considering this is like a charity stream for children in need and all. But Hey ho.
You can make money for children in need by telling mature jokes.
Mature jokes.
Well, mature is probably the wrong word, actually.
They're not really old jokes, are they? They're like rude jokes, mainly.
Yeah, it's rude. They're like sort of like high school level.
Yeah, that kind of level of oddness.
589. Come on, guys. All 703 of you donate £1 now.
Yeah, that'd do it, actually. 703, wow, that really is a record.
It's more than 4.
I think I'm actually going to save here.
It's probably a good idea.
Because I haven't saved yet.
If you died, by the way, and had to do that all over again, I'd just be gone.
Well, to be honest with you, I don't know how far I am going to get tonight, because I'm not that good. Well, I'm not that good at any of the Resident Evils, to be honest with you, but this one in particular. Because there's some parts where you can't really get away from fighting Nemesis. And on those bits, I'm going to be screwed. And I'm actually trying to remember, do I need the lighter for anything else? Guys in the chat, do I need the lighter for anything in this first part of the game?
I always get confused with this and Resident Evil 2, the police station bit. It's like,
Yeah, it overlaps, doesn't it? So it's a bit confusing.
Do I do this in 3 or was that in 2?
Oh,
Or
I'm
is
confused.
that in 3 and not 2?
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. Yeah, and by the way, folks, I am allowed to use a save, a real save. I'm not allowed to save state. That's the whole point of it.
Apples and oranges.
Well, I'm not going to save state today, I tell you. Tell you what, I'll risk it. I'll leave that in the box for now. I dread to think what my final rank in this game is going to be.
Z.
I'm not that bad, come on.
Z.
Oh, I know where I need it. I'm sure I need it. Actually, I think I know where I need it. I think I know where I need it. I think I do. I think. I think.
First I was afraid. I was petrified. It's in my head now.
As long as I've had Weetabix, I'll get them all to drive. I'm thinking of that Weetabix advert that used to have it in. I can't actually remember the proper lyrics.
I can't. Fortunately, I can't either.
You're a very good singer, though, Minx.
Thank you.
Interestingly enough, Minx is actually releasing her own music album very soon. Hits from the shows.
I'm actually doing a song. Like on Monday, I am doing a real life collab with a YouTube musician person, and we're working on a song. But I'm not going to say who it is yet.
If that's smooth, you know, don't confirm it. But if that's Smooth McGroove, I'm going to be probably one of the most jealous people on the damn planet. She's not denying it or saying anything. She's typing on. She's typing on Skype. Hold on, folks. You don't have to lie. That is insane. She's actually recording with Lady Gaga. That's pretty damn amazing, Minx. Congratulations. Have fun.
I'm going to be the next Lonely Island.
Damn right. I think Lonely Island are probably one of my sort of favourite things to come out of the internet. They really are. Especially the collaboration they did with Michael Bolton. If anyone's heard that one.
I don't think I've heard that.
Oh, dude.
Go and listen to it, ATG. It's pretty funny.
It is amazing. I mean, I'm a Michael Bolton fan as well. But, oh, it's hilarious.
Lonely Island.
It's the one about, like, being Pirates of the Caribbean. It's, oh, too good. Oh, I thought we had to burn that thing. Do we have to do it this game? See, I agree with OTG. That's from the second game, isn't it, when you burn that?
This is the room I was thinking of.
Damn it.
The, police
Let's make
HQ,
sure I haven't got in the wrong area. Let's just double check that.
I guess it's a briefing room rather than a HQ, but whatever.
Well, same thing. Same difference.
Their quarters are headed there.
Oh, is that an ink ribbon? I don't think I really need it at this point, though. That's it, Gather Up. This is the tale of Captain Jack Sparrow. Such a brilliant
They're
song.
trying to do like a gangster rap thing, and he keeps interrupting with that.
Dude, go watch it now so you know what you're missing out on, honestly. This is the tale of Captain Jack Sparrow, something and brave. Oh god.
It's pretty funny. I think my favourite Lonely Island song is Going Kindergarten.
I haven't heard that one actually, Going Kindergarten.
It's with P. Diddy or whatever he calls himself at the moment.
P. Diddy, yo.
Robin, he's like a Swedish singer.
I think the one they did with the original, like the first, the one where Justin Timberlake had a cameo in it. That's
Fish in a Box.
Say again.
Dick in a Box, it's called.
Dick in a Box. Okay.
Yeah, there's 3 Justin Timberlake ones. There's Justin Timberlake one called Dick in a Box. There's Justin Timberlake one called Mother Lover, and there's one with Lady Gaga as well called The Golden Rule,
The Golden Rule.
which is it's okay when it's in a 3-way. It's not gay. if
Oh,
it's in a
that
three-
one. I've heard that. I know it. I have heard that. Oh, please let me dodge past these. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Now, I have to go up here, but I don't know... I'm trying to think the next time that you actually meet up with Nemesis.
Meet up with Nemesis.
Meet up with Nemesis. We drink Yorkshire tea nowadays. As the advert used to go. Ah, there's not a puzzle here anymore. Oh, you fat zombie. Oh, I gotta go to the STARS office, haven't you? That's where you've got to get to, I remember now. 600 quid, guys. Very impressive.
What's that then? Almost halfway there?
Yes, if I can hit 1,500,
Exactly 40% at the moment.
40%.
that's pretty darn good.
And you've got all night. You've got all the Americans to like wake up after,
Yes.
after sleeping all day.
Well, yeah. I'm not in Leeds, no, but my hometown is Leeds. Yes,
He's in
SSN.
Doncaster. His address is this.
I used to. Been a long while now, though. I'm in Durham
Okay,
nowadays.
I thought you and Kiko both lived there.
No,
My world
no.
has been turned upside down by your lies, Necro.
What do you say you
No,
were,
I've
Devon?
had, I've certainly got Yorkshire roots, definitely.
Where did you say you were now, by the way?
Say again.
We're just asking, where are you now?
I'm
You didn't
Durham.
know.
Oh, Durham.
Durham now.
I thought you said Devon.
No, not in Devon.
I'm near Devon.
You made it sound like you were near me, but you aren't.
Oh, that's just harsh, man.
Where are you, APG, now?
Dewsbury, near Leeds.
You're not in Dewsbury.
Near enough, it's Battler.
No way.
Yeah.
You and Jay used to practically live next to each other then. 'Cause he's lived in
much.
Dewsbury.
You probably knew each other, seeing as everyone in England knows everyone else.
And when Jay comes when Jay comes black, I didn't know he was black, but never mind. When Jay comes back, he'll tell you a lot of stories about Dewsbury. We've had a lot of
bet there
adventures
is.
there, and not of the good variety.
No, I bet there is.
There's a
I
few
haven't
times.
been to Dewsbury.
Say again.
I don't think the only place I like. I'm trying to think of like places I've been up north, as I would call it, and I can't think of any other than like York.
Right, okay.
I used to live in Scotland actually, so I guess that's really north.
Scotland
York's
is
like the
cool.
London of like Yorkshire, pretty much, isn't it?
Yeah,
Very, very fancy.
I love Leeds.
I went there on a holiday as a kid. It was a bit of a letdown.
Just say as it is. Say as it is.
It's just all fancy churches and universities and fandangled roads and stuff like
It was
that.
cobbled roads, I remember.
Yeah, yeah.
Right, I'm going to note that one down. The password for the safe is...
Yeah, I'm about as
0.
far away from you guys as I possibly could be, really.
0, 1...
Some people would say it's for the best.
That's true. I mean, I'm down in Truro, so it's a long way.
I'll be really confused. What do I need that thing for? What do I need the ID card for? I thought it was to use the... Again, getting mixed up between the bloody games. Because... Oh, I've used the STARS card. That's it. Oh, never mind. I'm being thick. But hold on. Where's the actual safe, then, that I need? I'm so confused. Oh, I think I know where it is.
There's a lot of people around Leeds, actually.
Well,
Hell,
Leeds is the capital of the north, let's be honest, OTJ.
Sorry.
That's so funny!
I don't know. Yeah.
OTG, I nearly said OTG is the capital of the north then, that's not exactly true.
It's-
He's the
Insist.
king of the north.
Yeah, if you're going to insist, you know.
You're not the king of the north.
King in
Oh,
the
I
north.
know, evidence, yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you. It's in here, innit? I'm sure. I think.
I'm getting some weird. What the hell just happened? Jesus.
What's wrong?
The stream is like glitching out to fuck for me.
It's all that prawn you're downloading, to be honest
What
with
the hell is going on?
Some
Did you
mad
see this
artifact
video?
ghosting going on.
Yeah, it's ghosting to fuck seriously, like everywhere.
I'm gonna watch it on my laptop and see if it's just you, or if it's
No,
like...
OTG's got it too. He
Yeah.
just said it.
Yeah, but I don't know, you're both wrong.
It's fixed now anyway. It's gone.
Oh, it's fine on my screen. What are you on about?
It's because it's paused.
You're trying to bloody worry me. That's all it is.
Oh God. Anyway, what OTG? Seeing as you, I heard that you ranted about like the new consoles and stuff.
Oh yes.
We started off with a
just
rant,
ranted
didn't
about it now. I was going to ask you guys, like, seeing as like this is like the end of a generation, as it were, and we're about to have at least 12 months of really, really shit games for the new consoles before the actual good ones start coming out, as
Very
always.
true.
What was your favourite game of the last gen?
Ooh.
Let's say AAA games to make it easier. No indie stuff.
Okay, go on then, OTG. You can answer that one first.
For consoles only.
Consoles only, let's say, but it might have been on PC if it's like multi-format.
I'm actually gonna say Dark Souls.
That's a good choice.
Yeah,
That is
that's
good
a
choice.
solid choice.
Don't get me wrong, it's a good choice. It's some people are like, that's a bit easy, is that one? But honestly, it reinvigorated my interest in the consoles because at that point, after Street Fighter being a bit of a failure, and that's what I bought it for. I bought it for fighting games. And after that, I just sat there collecting dust, and Dark Souls made me dust it off and play the hell out of it. So I'm gonna say Dark
I played
Souls.
it a lot on 360 when it came out. Actually, I mean, I played it on PC now as well, but I played it a lot when it came out. Trying to think, I would say that my favorite game. I'm gonna go for Dragon Age as my favorite of this gen. I loved it.
Yeah, that's another.
Really loved it. It's like I don't think there's been a game that I've enjoyed more and been like more wrapped up in for a very long time.
I think
played
you've
a couple
got a
of hours
solid
of that, I
choice.
really enjoyed it.
I think for me,
I played all the DLC, which is really bad.
because I actually haven't played I don't play many sort of modern games or whatever, but from sort of the last gen, the only game that comes to my head is DMC4. Really
Get out the call now.
Why? That's a damn good game. How can you? What? What?
Never mind.
Out of any of the more recent,
OTG's answer was good. Yours was bad.
but DMC. All right, to the stream now. DMC4, bad or good?
I'm glad
I
you
want-
didn't ask me that question.
I'm gonna get my ass
What you
kicked
gonna
here. Just
say,
wait.
OTG? What you gonna say?
I'm staying. I honestly like.
What, you said, but so you're about to say that Virgil was the best character ever, and you thought he was really deep and complex.
Virgil. Virgil.
I
sucks.
honestly,
Not Virgil, whatever his name is.
I loved the beginning of that series. The first one I thought was very atmospheric and very cool looking, and the second one turned me off it for the rest of it. I barely played them then.
The puppets were awesome in the first one. I was genuinely terrified
The
of them.
marionettes, yes.
It had atmosphere and vibe to it on the first one. It was almost horror-ish in a way.
Yeah.
Well, it wasn't
I
going
didn't
to be
like
the
that
next
part.
Resident Evil, wasn't it? I mean, me and Jay have told
Yeah.
this story before, but you probably know this, OTG. You know the old Virgin Megastore in Leeds?
I do, yes.
Well, it's not there. Obviously, it's not there
No.
now. It hasn't been for a while. But
That damn thing was huge.
it was. We years and years ago, we both went in there, and the first time we saw you know, like the monitors they used to have showing games downstairs. Me and Jay first saw like a trailer for it, and we were just blown away. We stood there
Yeah.
for like half an hour just watching the footage over and over and over again. And when we actually bought it, that was probably the game that we were addicted. So DMC1 holds
was
a
very good.
huge place in my heart. Anyway, we've got some
did
reading to do
enjoy-
here.
I did enjoy DMC1. I haven't enjoyed them since, but I did like the first one.
3's good, 2's crap, of course. Everyone agrees 2's crap. 3's good, and I thought 4 were good. But 3 is probably better
I
than 4.
vaguely remember a fight against like a massive snake woman in 4, and I think that's the point I played up to and then never played it again.
I think people had a go at Nero in it, right? But
Yeah, that's the name. I was thinking Virgil, Nero, whatever.
don't get me wrong, Nero, he's not as cool as Dante by any means. I agree with them, but I did actually like Nero as a secondary character. I don't
I
think
think Dante's very cool. I think he's a bit of a prick. In fact, he's more of a prick in the remake as well. Like he's like,
Yeah,
it's like-
that's part of Dante though. He's a demon slash human.
He
He's a
wasn't like
hybrid.
that in the first, though. In the first, he was pretty cool and collected
he's
and
like,
just
he's like a
rolled.
frat boy in the remake.
He is not. Oh, the new one
the
you mean?
remake he is.
You mean
Yeah,
DMC5?
the
Yeah, I'm not bothered about that one.
It's not called DMC5. It's called DMC.
Oh
That's
wow,
it.
sorry. Sorry, let me get it right. DMC. Anyway, OTG, do some reading, sir.
Oh, okay, fine. That's good. I find my mate. Right. To the boys of Stars, I have some good news for you from my brother Joe. He has finalized a new handgun for official use. I want to use this. It is the M92F Stars Special, but he calls it the Samurai Edge because it doesn't have any blades on it whatsoever. It's the most balanced of the Kendo custom guns. Joe said, if you miss the targets with this, you must surely be blind.
I'll do it next page. should carry a teething ring instead of a gun in your holster. You go Minx for the next one? There isn't
I'm
one?
gonna be here a good hour because you two guys just do it because I'm on the first one still.
Fine, OTG next.
I'm still waiting for the next page, mate.
Why is the stream so slow for you two? It's fast for everybody else.
People are saying that the other Twitch channels are having like a 10-15 second delay at times. At the moment.
Right. It should be on. The goods will be delivered now. Have you got that page?
Oh no,
Right.
I've still got the same. Oh. Should carry a teething ring instead of a gun in your holster.
That was like
Yeah,
20 seconds
I just
ago.
got that. Mine did it the same time as yours, ATG. Seriously. Okay, I'll read this bit now. I'll read this bit because I'm here as well. The goods will be delivered along with their proper documentation. I'm sure you'll be surprised what you'll see when you see what kind of excellent parts are used for the M92F. I know that you'll want to thank the good people who developed it.
Sincerely, Robert Kendo Gun Shop. So, what actually did we need from here? Or it could just be the lockpick, actually, now that I think of it. Oh, here's this bit. I forgot about that. A red flashing light.
But yeah, I guess I have a bit of a beef with like a lot of the AAA market these days. I'm sure you guys have seen my tweets, especially. I've been going off on one just because of the hype behind the PS4 lately.
Set me off way over there.
If you look, you two think very similarly, I think, to the actual PS4. To be
Oh yeah,
honest.
I've seen OTG's tweets.
Yeah.
And,
On the console stuff and AAA, definitely on the same page.
I just don't. We're living in an age now, though, where like, I don't know. You can do so much more on a PC. I'll never understand it. I know people use that argument that with a console it's kind of pick up and play type thing, but the other thing is as well, it comes down to power. My PC destroys, and I'm sure it's the same with you two. Your PCs probably absolutely destroy modern
Yep.
consoles, so I don't really see point in them anymore. You know what I mean? They can't keep up. They just can't.
In 5 or 6 years' time, the next generation of consoles will probably still barely be much more powerful than the PC I've got now.
Very true.
If they're going to carry on with this trend of like 7, 8 years and then half a jump, and then 7 or 8 years and then half a jump, next generation is just going to be pretty much the same as what we've got now for PC, or at least in a year or two's time.
I agree. I certainly agree.
You can buy a PC now for easily the same price as the Xbox One bundles that
Yep.
will outperform the Xbox One by
Massively.
miles.
Yep.
And I was saying to people like, oh, it's too expensive. You know, even if it's like £100 or £200 more, that's too expensive. That's just don't buy 4 AAA games, and then that's the difference because they're going to cost like they're £62 by the way. The PS4 games.
Oh,
You
I've seen
kidding?
that-
62.
62 quid.
Yeah.
They're at least £55, most are 60 plus.
That's
Shocking.
ridiculous.
And what about the Australians? Because they get charged extra
It's
on their games.
$120 for an Australian game. I'm pretty sure someone said to me yesterday on Twitter.
Why do they get charged extra? Am I being
Same as
stupid
what we
there?
get charged extra
Yeah,
because we're on
but
an
even
island.
worse. It's even worse the conversion rate for them than it is for us.
Oh,
Like
God.
it's even worse. Like I was gonna say, like I just bought a laptop, okay, and a $2,000 laptop, and it's gonna that as far as I'm concerned is gonna last me a long time. It's like the power of like 2.5 Xbox Ones in a fucking laptop.
So pretty damn good then, really.
Yeah. It's like I pretty much bought the best that you can get.
What brand is it, if you don't mind me asking?
Asus.
But
Good. I'm going to say you
Asus
didn't buy
one
into
that
the
you
whole
talked
Alienware thing.
Yeah, I bought like one of the most expensive ones from the you linked me actually, OTG.
Yeah,
Oh, I
they're
saw you
really
talking
nice,
about that.
Yeah.
Now,
It's got,
outside
like,
this door, there is the Nemesis, and I can't think where I have to go next. I've got a lockpick.
I haven't actually I have it, but I haven't actually like you know, it's gonna. I'm being lazy and not setting it up and stuff.
That is lazy. Very
I'm
lazy.
still using my desktop at the moment. My desktop hasn't got actually that great 3D card in it, but it is like 18 months old, and I bought it with a not so good one in it to save on money at the time. So
That makes sense. Oh, let's
can get a lot of
see.
mileage
Where's the
out of-
Nemesis? Oh, Funky's right next to me.
Oh, I don't know.
yeah, I mean, I'm playing Origins in 1080p, Arkham Origins, sorry, in 1080p at like medium detail at around 50 frames per second, and that's still better than what the consoles will manage, even on this old desktop.
On a laptop, man. It's come a long way at laptops over years.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm expecting to be able to run everything like ridiculous on the laptop. Like,
So good now.
it's insane.
I mean, even my laptop, right, which is, it's not by any means a brilliant one. You know, it's good, but it's not as powerful as yours, Mingus. But for just general stuff, the speed on it, like when I think maybe, let's say when I was a teenager, which wasn't that long ago. Oh, Funk, I didn't know you came in this room as well. God damn you. Whoa, that was scary. My laptop now, like, just absolutely destroys my old huge desktop PC, which at the time I thought was brilliant. Just shows technology, man. It's moving darn quick, really.
I mean, like, I haven't tried it out, but like, I'm expecting like over 100 frames per second on max detail for most. I've got a GTX 770 in there, which is like almost at the top end of like laptop cards now. So.
Well, you should be all right, to be honest.
Oh yeah, I'm looking forward to improving my frame rate and things, but I've got my desktop's kind of where I want it at the moment. So until I need to use it, like I'm going on holiday to the States and I want to better play games and stuff. So I'm gonna probably save using it a lot till then.
No,
You'll get a lot of mileage out of a laptop. I mean, you can stream and separate the workload between your desktop and your laptop.
Yeah,
That's
definitely. I'm gonna like render on the desktop.
Yeah.
And then just use my laptop to chill out and stuff at the same time.
Split
It's
the
gonna be
workload with it, take it out to conventions or traveling around. You get a lot of mileage out of them.
great. I'm going to hopefully do quite a lot of cons this year as well, so...
Ah, there you go then.
So, folks, people watching in the chat, could someone just remind me whereabouts I should be going here? I've just got the lockpick. Probably isn't a very good start, but hey.
I thought this was a pro run.
I'm not a... When on earth would you ever associate me with being a pro? Unless it's at safe state usage. Then I'm good. I can probably flawlessly win any game with save states. Let's see what people say.
That's kind of like me, is that it's like, look, I openly admit I am terrible at all games, well, most games, because it's been blind and stuff like that, but, you don't want to talk too much, because I'll drag you into a first-person game.
But the thing is, though, you're sort of like, you're honest with it in your how to successfully fail.
Yeah.
So, you just come out with it,
Awesome shield.
Hold on. Just go and lock the gate outside the police station. Ah, yes, that's it.
I was about to say that.
Hannah, I am not going to go fight Nemesis. It is not happening, trust me. It is not happening.
I was going to say, people like talk about like casual games in chat as well at the moment and stuff. My second favourite game of the year is Cook Serve Delicious, which is so
I
casual.
saw you playing that on Steam the other
It's
day.
amazing. I put like 20 hours into it in the last few weeks. It's just fantastic.
Oh,
I haven't
watching
played a game
Claire
that's
play
more
that.
compelling.
She fucking loves it. Oh, excuse my language.
It's alright. Dude,
But she does.
we're
She
way
absolutely likes it.
It's
past
so
that.
compelling. It's so compelling. I can't put into words how good it is, really. Like, how something so simple can be so good. And I'm very much someone who dismisses things like Angry Birds and stuff, but this is this is way more deep than Angry Birds, but you know what I mean. It's still like a game that would I'm pretty sure it came out on Android or iPhone first before the PC version.
Yeah, it looks like it with a swiping kind of like motions and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just so you know,
But
first,
I like it a
because
lot.
of how... Sorry to interrupt there, Mink. Just saying, I'm not going to do these reading things, because to be honest, with how slow Twitch is being, it's a pain to, like, go through it. Sorry, Mink.
You are 42% now, by the way, Necro. 633.
Very cool. Very cool.
Good stuff. Hey, up lickers.
Well, they're kind of lickers. Kind of.
They're baby lickers.
I do need something from over here, but I ain't got enough damn space in
Yeah,
my...
you just got to the book on my screen, like, just now.
Same here.
Wow, that is really delayed. Could really do with just a save room now, because I'm carrying stuff that I don't need.
I like throwing Claire off in Cook Serve Delicious when she's always like tomatoes,
Oh,
cheese,
it's so
pepperoni.
intense. It's
And
so
this-
intense. Like, when it gets rush hour, it's crazy.
Yeah, during the rush hour, and she's like, oh, this, and I just read off like random stuff me to throw her off. Olives, cherry, this.
You're a true gentleman, OTG.
It's really hard.
Give up.
Give up. She got a deep voice, OTG. Give up.
That was my woman impression.
You're okay. Fair play. Now, come on. I need to find... Oh, get away from me, you dumbass dog.
Where are the baby lickers?
They've gone now. You only fight
I
them
just
at
realised we
certain...
said baby lickers in a Children in Need stream.
Baby
Yes,
lickers.
I
That
just
sounds
picked up on
weird.
that.
That sounds so wrong. Right, we don't need that. We don't need that or that. I'm trying to remember the combinations of how you make different handgun ammo and stuff. I think one of the best ones you can get for fighting Nemesis is freeze rounds, I seem to
Yes.
recall. Which is like... I think you need 3C... 3... Oh, what is it? You know what I mean? 3C gunpowders or whatever. It takes ages to do it, though. And to be honest, I need to think I'm actually going to bother fighting Nemesis. I don't think I'm gonna. Ah, you missed.
It's like in the beginning of this game, they want you to fight Nemesis, but they only give you like 3 bullets and a dream of killing him.
Well, the thing is, though, oh, funk. The
Well,
thing
later
is,
on.
though, with how it works, you can. The easiest way to drop Nemesis is actually with the handgun. To be honest with you, if you can get into the like pattern that he has.
Yeah.
I can't do it though. I'm not skilled enough.
I mean, later on, they give you so much Magnum rounds and grenades and
They
ammo
do.
and stuff. You can just rinse them easily. I mean, back when I was doing it, a guy did a video for me saying you don't even need to use ammo on him. You can just knife him down. You just got to be able to dodge properly.
Oh, I can't get that yet, can I? Damn it.
I mean, I'm terrible at dodging in this, or I was.
I can't
But-
even. The dodge to me, it's a nice idea, but I don't seem to be able to do it when I need to. If you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's the problem I had. Like, you think you've got it and it works fine, and then it just fails 3 times in a row. And
Absolutely.
that's enough to die, is that?
Sorry, guys.
Just sneeze. It's all right.
My pop filter is now covered in snot.
Nice.
That's what it's there for.
It is
Yeah.
true, actually. Yeah.
Well,
My
he'll be
pop
back
filter
in a
is horrible,
sec.
actually. Jesus, this is like really manky. Ugh.
It's lovely to hear about stuff like that, Minx. It really is. Well, I can't really talk because I've had like a cold for like a week now. I can't shift it.
Is your pop filter green?
Yes. I don't
Well,
really want to
don't give me a
admit that
cold.
online, but I just have, so never mind.
I don't want you cold.
You can't catch it over the internet.
Yes, you can.
You're wrong. You're both wrong. Have any of you tried the PS 1.13? Yes, I have tried that emulator. Oh, you stupid funk bum! Get away from me. I'm gonna have to bloomin' heal now.
I would donate a small fortune to watch Minx play Dark Souls to completion.
I'll tell you what, I've never actually finished it. I actually played a friend save and beat 4 kings and like some of the later bosses, and I played up until like the vagina dragon myself. But I not because I didn't like it,
Wait. Did you just say the
Right.
vagina dragon?
Yeah, it is.
It's called Gaping Dragon, yeah.
Wow. I think I want to play this game now. Wow, okay.
You've not played
It's
Dark
not a
Souls?
pleasant sight, to be fair.
I've never played Dark Souls, no.
Oh, dude, you got to get on that at some point.
People keep telling me I should, but I don't know why I haven't yet. It's, I don't know.
Very, 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 very good, dude. Very good.
Oh, here we go. Look, here's the kind of baby liquor things. They're not liquors, they're kind of weird. I think they're called drain demos.
I would hype Dark Souls for days, but I wouldn't want to like spoil it and overhype it to you and then go, nah, I don't fancy it now and stuff like that. But I really do like that game.
Well,
I
I'll
think I'd like to do it like multiplayer. That'd be more fun. But it's a bit hard to organise, isn't it?
Oh,
To work
the
properly.
multiplayer is janky at best.
Yeah.
Dark Souls is multiplayer.
You
Yeah.
can like you can help each other out or kill other people.
Alright,
I tell you what, my friend was like just got through the depths for the first time and someone invaded him.
Oh,
I've never seen anyone look more intense in my life. He actually won as well, just by a sliver, but it was like he was like just pressed to the screen with the most intense look on his face.
I want them souls. I ain't losing them. I'm gonna get these souls.
Sorry, coughing my guts up there, folks.
Kill this guy and get his souls and sit down at a bonfire. It's an extra couple of levels, is that?
God, how many zombies are in this damn area? Oh, Jay plays back, is he? I'll
Been
try
back
and
for a
invite him
while.
to the chat in a sec.
He's in the call already. He just needs to join.
Oh, he's here? Alright, okay.
Yeah.
My God, look how many zombies are in this area. That's like 2 full clips I just used.
I'll say that Dark Souls isn't frustratingly difficult. It's difficult just right. It like feels like it's all your fault when you die most
Yeah.
of the time.
There's only like 1 or 2 things in the game that you. I mean, some people go, "Oh, it's cheesy." It's really not. There's a big difference between cheap and just difficult.
Yeah, it's very rewarding, isn't it?
Yep.
I might actually look into it.
You just need to respect the game and be like absorbent to learning the stuff rather than stubborn. Like, I can just brute force my way through this. Will not work. The game will just spit you out easily.
It's gonna probably be on sale in the Thanksgiving sale. Necro, you should pick it up, man.
I might have a look, yeah. I mean,
It's
loads
like
of
only
people.
like a week till the Thanksgiving sale, anyway.
Loads of people have said I need to play it, Necro, but I don't know. I've been a bit resistant about it, really. I'm not sure why.
Everyone wants me to cover it. I'm gonna start doing like a monthly vote for a Let's Play, and I might put Dark Souls in.
It's a long one.
Yeah, that's
But-
my main concern because I don't know. I tend to do shorter stuff. Like I would say that I limit myself to games that'll take 15 parts max. But
What's that?
I don't know. It is very good.
I just
Calm
want to point
down,
out one
lady.
thing on this
I'm
part.
no zombie.
Everyone comments
My
on my
name's
Let's Play of this that I thought this
Corporal
guy
of
was
Umbrella's
really called
Biohazard
Carlos
Countermeasure
Santana.
Force.
I know he's
What's
not
your name?
really called Carlos Santana.
Jill,
I was just taking
Did
the
you
mic.
just say you belong
Just
to
clearing that
You lied to
Umbrella's
me.
army?
Yeah.
I always
broke,
believed.
All the way
I
out here
broke
to
that
save these
line.
I always
civilians.
believed.
But the mission
You
went
always
bad
thought it was
the
called
minute we
Carlos
landed.
Santana because of my video, didn't you? I knew it. I knew it.
That great that you just lifted up with a crowbar, landed squarely on her
find me?
foot. That would definitely break it.
She's strong, man. It's Jill.
Strong in the toes.
Yeah, she's like made of metal. I don't know. I'm gonna hide inside the kitchen.
Steel toe capped high boots.
Damn right.
Over here.
No, you're getting it wrong. She's made of metal.
Oh, I see.
You're wrong.
I see. That makes more sense.
You're just wrong,
How
man.
shit the umbrella texture looks on the back of that face.
Boom.
It looks like someone drew it on with crayon.
Because they probably did.
Are you crazy?
Is that
I
Jay
could
Player,
have
is that?
barbecued
Are you
both
crazy?
of us.
Jay, are you coming back into this call or what, you big noob? Now, I think you actually get one of the first items if you drop him here. Yeah, you do. The eagle part, A. There's only a few bits when you actually get the chance to knock him out, properly, I think. Oh, never mind, he's up again.
I'm having a seizure right now, like legitimately. I'm on the floor of my room. You can just hear me. The mic's that good.
Just like spasming.
Yeah.
Well, stop
I
it.
haven't been affected by the video. I'm just lying on the floor spasming for fun.
Just randomly. I think he's secretly twerking, to be honest.
I
Twerking
need
is
to
the
ask
thing.
you something.
Twerking to the video.
Why did Umbrella send your
I don't
team
really know what
here?
twerking is. Jay was talking
Our
about it
mission
earlier.
is to rescue the
Oh god.
civilians.
Well, that shows you what it's done for
How kind
Miley
of you.
Cyrus, doesn't it?
You don't want to know.
Considering
You don't want
Umbrella
to know.
caused all this in the first place.
Look, we're
those
not even listening to
liars-
what Jill's saying here.
Look, we're just
Oh, what Carlos
mercenaries.
Santana's talking.
That's because she's
Hired
been
hands.
talking on my screen, so of course I'm not listening to what she's saying.
Well, that's just
You're going through a door on my screen
No
right
time
now.
for talking.
56
If you can
point
believe me,
nothing
then join
dial
us.
up.
Carlos just
Think
wiped his
about
mouth.
Good evening, folks.
Oh, welcome
I'm
back.
Hey, Joe.
Shit out of me, dude.
Scared the well, he has that effect on women
Okay.
in general, to be honest.
I-
Zing! Sorry.
Lol.
I'm a funny guy, Jay, funny guy.
Hold on, I've got too much sound coming out now.
That's
I'll have
what
to just
your mum said?
ready. Yeah, that was just lame. J-Play twerks like a boss, this is true.
Cool. Nemesis nearly got me there.
Twerk for Jplay, hashtag. Is that going to be a thing now?
God, what's the obsession with twerking at the moment? It's all going mental.
Your laugh then, Jay, turned really, really girly.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Unless that was your girlfriend, I'm not too sure. But
It's probably my girlfriend in the background. She's getting drunk there now.
I would say nothing new there. Then, sweetly.
Nice.
Nothing new.
Somebody in chat said Nemesis wears a kill. He does.
Who wears a kilt?
Nemesis.
He's Scottish. He's like the most Scottish mutant
Maybe
in
it's
the world.
Scottish duck in disguise. The
I've
bad
never
thing is,
noticed
I'm in a
that.
really bad situation here because I've got no health. Got a shotgun, but I'm in an area where
Like Twitter.
I'm not sure here.
Next time you see next time you see Nemesis, see if he's lurching around drunkenly, and then we know it's Scottish duck.
Yes, that's a good idea, I think.
He did a bit of a lurch just then.
He did.
Completeness.
633 quid, eh, Necro? Doing well.
Is that what it
42
is?
quid, eh?
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
See, I'm gonna donate near the end when the markets start to close, so I can get a good price.
Oh, cheers, man. Cheers. I don't think where I'm supposed to be going. I think, unfortunately, I need to go through that last damn area I was in.
Have you died yet?
No, but this is the closest I've come to dying right now.
Have you fought Nemesis yet?
That's why he's not died.
The problem is I've got to get in the next room. I've got to dodge Nemesis again. I'm gonna probably die here. This is gonna be. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die here. I can sense it. Oh no, never mind. I got past that bit, but I think he follows you into the next area, and this is gonna be the issue.
I just made a hashtag for you, Jplay.
What's the
Oh, yeah.
hashtag?
Jplay twerks.
He's always been a big fan of me. That's why he's been twerking all these years.
J-Play twerk.
J-Play was twerking before twerking was cool, to be honest.
Before Miley Cyrus said it, basically.
Exactly. Before Miley Cyrus, I was twerking.
Oh, there's a crank there, folks. Well, Resident Evil is not complete without a crank. Jay is your girlfriend, Miley Cyrus. Ooh. Controversial comment there from
I would say he's done
Matthias.
damn well for himself, but really, I don't know.
One of PewDiePie's thumbnails the other week was like him strapped to a torture board with Miley Cyrus twerking in his face.
Oh,
while
I
he was
saw that one,
screaming.
yeah. I saw that.
That won't insult me.
Are you like eating your mic, Jay?
Oh, Sweetly says it's an insult to her to be compared to Miley Cyrus.
Hey, I didn't say it. Take it with Matthias 1 UK, you know.
Yeah, Matthias.
Take it up with Matthias.
That's just rude, Matthias.
Matthias, you naughty boy.
Matthias, you're now famous. That's in there. Matthias 1 UK.
Okay, let's get saving. I will use the increment, yes. See, second save, folks. We're not doing too bad.
Oh, you've just got that crank on our screen, dude. Dude.
God, this is really bad, isn't it? How delayed it is at the moment.
Is it quite badly delayed?
It's all of Twitch that seems to be affected though.
Yeah, I don't think it's the actual streaming stuff I'm using. Although OTG isn't happy that I'm not using OBS. I have to
You
admit.
should use OBS. Everyone uses OBS.
I don't
Lisa.
like it. I don't like it.
I don't even know what I've never looked at it. Like everyone tells me if I stream I should use it, but I don't.
You
stream,
should
so-
really, according to Over the Gun.
Definitely. It's like, I mean,
I know that Cry always recommends it as well. It's like you should use OBS.
Oh, you! Oh, I was so lucky. My God.
XSplit's good, but OBS is free and I don't know. I don't like to say it, but it is actually better than XSplit that you pay for.
I
so-
don't like XSplit, right? But at the same time, I think FF Split is better than XSplit. I'm really liking FF Split, to be honest with you.
Well, it's like I always say, folk. It's same with like everybody goes, oh, this recording software is better than this, or this stream software is better than that. Whatever works best for you, really. As long as
It is. I do agree with you.
Oh, yeah, I did
Are
say
you fucking
Play,
monkey?
sorry.
The FF Split seems to do the job for me. Most of the
Alright,
time.
DJ Play. That's what I said when you were gone.
Are you insulting J Play there? I didn't hear.
He's not
what
even
you
here. He's not even paying attention.
Yo, what were you saying, Minxie?
No worry, it's fine. Don't worry about it. No,
She was
no
calling
worries.
you
Come on,
stupid.
I want to know now.
I said you were dead when you left the stream.
She did. She's also She's also accused Kokoski of being dead as well. So
I said you might have died when you went to get coffee as well. I did.
yeah,
me.
Yeah. Well, you were gone so long, we just assumed.
she's
It's
kind of
'cause
got a
I-
thing.
I've got like a coffee maker, so I've got to do it properly.
Oh, I've got a coffee maker, eh?
Ooh.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
look at you.
What's your coffee maker's name? Zing.
I've not named him, and I feel bad about it now.
Oh, it's
I've
a
got
him
the
then.
name.
Okay, okay.
Is it your living coffee maker?
A living coffee maker, eh?
How much are you drinking, Sweetly?
I'll get over the fact I'm
Have you got an alcoholic or the half there, Jay?
Don't,
I
don't
think she's gone alcoholic.
Do we need an intervention? Is that what we need?
Yeah.
It's what happens when you go out with J Play.
Oh, look at that, getting insulted by your
The
girlfriend.
truth is coming out here. Secret life of J Play.
This is what happens when you go out with Jay. You get bought drinks.
Poor old Sweetly. What have you bought her then, Jay?
She's drinking Bulmer cider.
I was just going to say cider. I was just going to say that.
I like my cider.
At least you've gone up from White Lightning
Cider
and
is
stuff.
a good choice. Although I like sweeter ones. Like I like the Swedish one. What's it called? Copperberg.
Oh,
something?
yeah, I know it. I know it.
Copperberg. This is bold black cherry flavour.
I'll tell you what
It's
is a good one.
Black cherry.
Yeah, bold black cherry.
I really like
That's
Kronenberg as a lager. Really into Kronenberg.
What a laser.
Shush! Kronenberg is epic.
Cider's where it's at, Necro.
Oh, get lost, man.
I like.
Oh, by the way, sorry,
sorry,
just
as well.
to say, J-Play, ask OTG
Ask him.
ask him about whereabouts he's living at the moment.
Whereabouts do you live in TG?
Batley, dude.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
And he actually answered better first. He said Dewsbury, and I was telling him about some of our weird adventures that we had in that. Oh, funk bums!
Yeah, if he's from Dewsbury, though, he knows Batley, 'cause they're one in the same, pretty much.
I didn't know Batley because I didn't live there, but Jay did. He lived in
Yeah.
Dewsbury.
My daughter lives in Batley.
The shit.
Yeah.
Tell you what, small world, small world.
It is indeed.
We were
Like I say,
saying,
if you live in Batley, you know Dewsbury. If you live in Dewsbury, you know Batley. Like I said, they're the same kind of thing, really.
did we ever go to Batley in any of our adventures, Jay?
Yeah, went to Tesco all the time.
Oh, is that where it was? Oh, right, okay.
So I
What
wouldn't
happened
say
in
that.
these adventures?
Well,
Did
there
you,
were some very weird adventures that Jay, I'm sure, will agree.
Did you like use a public toilet and step on a needle or something?
Not one of the weirdest
been to
memories I
Batley
have.
before?
One of the
That's how I
weirdest.
got AIDS.
One of the weirdest. Jay just comes out with it, man. He ain't bothered. I don't care if it's for charity. I'm just going to come out and say it. I got AIDS, right? But the weirdest memory I have is Jay jumping onto a train track and actually waving at a train as it was approaching him, then jumping off again.
That's irresponsible. I never did that, folks.
You did. Don't even lie, dude. You know
It
you
was
did
an
that.
abandoned railway track. I'm sure of it.
We can admit it now. It was like what 10 years ago. Us idiots used to sneak up onto the railway track. I don't know why we used to do that. Thinking back, do you remember, Jay? You know,
so fucking dangerous, like unbelievable.
I know it's so stupid. I would never advise anyone to do it, but us like idiots did.
Yeah, you had to get across the train track to get to this abandoned quarry.
Oh, the quarry! Oh my God! How did I forget about the quarry? Oh wow, that's
I had a
insane.
sheltered childhood, clearly, it seems to me.
I like how we had to be careful about tentacles, Minx, but jumping onto the real life train tracks, that's alright.
Damn it,
There's
busted.
probably children in need right now that's been hit by a train.
It's not right. That's a good point. Don't do what we did. Can't speak. Don't do what we did, kids. Just don't. Looking back, we were really bloody lucky. We were never it. We really were. We were stupid. We really were.
Also, never use public toilets in Dewsbury.
Do not.
To be fair, that's a general umbrella thing for the UK, actually. Just don't use public toilets.
Don't use public toilets and don't go on train tracks. Although we did once sneak onto an abandoned quarry, and we had, I'm not going to say his name, but we had a friend who was with us, and we tried to convince him that he had to drop. How big do you think that drop was, Jay?
I can't remember.
It was at least about 6 meters, wasn't it? At
He's
least.
dead. I need to know this now.
He didn't die, no, but we tried to convince a friend of
Never
ours.
broke his
It was
legs.
never quite the same.
No, he's been different ever since then. There was some weird adventures we had. Really,
Are you
really
not
weird.
saying his name because he's like a famous serial killer now or something?
No, we kind of bullied him a little bit too much back in the day.
No.
So-
Why?
Well, Necro was the main bully.
I was, that's true.
He's still a bully. That's why he bullies me all the time.
Donate now, guys.
Yeah, now that you know I'm a
Hey,
bully.
indeed.
No, we had some weird adventures back in the day.
Like I said, when you said adventures around Batley and stuff like that, I assumed you were about like going out clubbing around there. Like there's a big.
Oh no,
strip and
we have
stuff.
that as well. No, absolutely.
I used to go to Frontier all the time.
That's what I was gonna say. You come to Batley, you get drunk. That's the only reason people come here.
Sounds like a wonderful place.
It's a magical
Oh,
town.
God.
It's like Disneyland.
Well, what was
Disneyland
that?
of the North.
What was that club that we used to go in?
Oh, you're on about Squash Club in
Squash
Dewsbury.
Club, that's it. That was a right little club back in there. I know he got knifed in there once.
Oh, a beautiful club.
True story. Jay will confirm it.
Come to
Yeah.
Batley and Dewsbury.
I nearly got knifed in Dewsbury, yes, because I was flirting in a club with a girl, and a boyfriend was like in the club as well,
Oh dear.
and it didn't go down that well, did it, Jay?
We don't
No.
take kindly to folk like that around here.
Be right back 1 second, folks.
Oh God, he's going again.
I
He's
just
gonna go...
imagine the North like that movie Inbred, like all of it.
Oh, Inbred! That is such a weird film. Oh my.
Horrible film.
God.
Everyone died. I spoiled it. Everyone dies.
Oh God, his nemesis still out here. Funking hell. This is stupid, man.
But yeah, that's interesting.
Ow, you funking monkey! I ain't got any
I
health
had
on
such
me.
a tame childhood compared to you guys.
Everybody was on about cider and stuff a minute ago. I mean, last time I went out drinking down Batley, I drunk way too much cider. We were just about to go into the Frontier, and I just kind of thought, you know what? Nope, enough, and laid down for the rest of the night. Right outside the Frontier.
You're hearing it here again. First case stories about OTG being drunk out of his head.
My mates had to lure me into getting into the car with like, oh Liam, we've got a joypad and stuff over here so you can play some games. I'm not joking.
That's
I'm
not a
like-
true story. There's
I
no
am
way.
joking. It's like, oh Liam, we've got this right good game over here that you can play in car and stuff like that. I'm like, this is just crap that you're saying.
That is
whatever.
not true. Not at
So I
all.
swear to God, I'm laid sparked out on this grass.
You're
just
making that up, man.
No, they had to coax me into the car with promises of games. That's how much everybody knows me.
Oh my God. Oh my
Sounds
god.
like a lovely place. Mind you, I used to live in Luton, and yeah,
You live in Luton?
I used to, for a while.
I'm back. Just had to order a pizza.
I know of Luton, but I've never been there.
Don't ever go under any
Fair enough.
circumstances, ever. It's
A good
horrible.
recommendation.
I need some health, guys.
It is literally the worst place I've ever been in my life.
You know, one day, Jay, we should actually go back to the squash club just to see how different it is nowadays, because I can imagine it's a weird place to go now.
It's probably a gay bar now.
Probably. Even better. Well, hey!
Probably
Memory
shut
of you
down.
guys.
Even
No, I
better.
don't have my Kevin Sorbo poster. Let's not get started on that.
You got a Kevin Sorbo poster?
He has,
It's
man.
okay.
He's had it on his
Are you
wall
not-
for
Oh, here
years.
comes the jealousy from these three.
Kevin Sorbo is doing like this weird religious creepy film that I saw a trailer for on YouTube.
Oh my god!
I've
I've got.
seen that.
It's
In
called
general-
God's Not Dead.
In general, right? Kevin
Ah.
Sorbo nowadays is really weird. There's no two ways about it.
He's playing like the evil atheist professor that's like, I'm gonna put God on trial because I hate everything because I'm an atheist.
That's
It
going to
almost
be a
hurts your
really
head so
thrilling film,
backwards.
by the sounds of it.
It's the funniest trailer I've seen in my life. You should definitely watch it.
I mean, Jay, I'm going to be honest with you all here, right? I'll take Mick out of Jay constantly. He didn't actually have a full-size Kevin Sorbo poster, okay?
I thought you were about to say a full-size penis. I was like, what the fuck?
Well, he doesn't have one of them either, but that's
To be
not the
honest
point.
with you,
What he did
Wow.
have, though, and I think he will... You've got to admit this, Jay. Did you, or did you not, have the little postcards of Xena Warrior Princess and Hercules up in your walls when you were a teenager?
Why do you piss off, Necro?
Is that
Why
true
did
or
you
not?
do that?
Is that true?
I'm not denying, but I'm not
That's
confirming
true.
it. Yeah, I did, but if
But, you see, but...
the collector's VHS box sets that I had, they came with it.
He also, as well, at one point, had something
Shut
very
up.
cool, and I'm not taking Mick out of this. You had all them Final Fantasy figurines for ages as well.
I used to collect action figures, folks. I had lots of them.
Where did they go?
I sold them all. Made thousands from them.
I have anime figures. I should sell them.
Yeah, you.
You were treating it as a bit of a business at one point, I seem to recall.
I did a bit of wheeling and dealing.
He did.
I was proud of my Bahamut from Final Fantasy VIII. That cost me like $300.
Oh,
God, sorry,
funky
but some coffee.
monkeys!
Everybody talking about booze a few minutes back made me tempted, but no, it's coffee. Better stay on coffee.
You're not drinking coffee.
I am.
I know you.
I'm drinking some Magners now for Sweetlers.
Oh, Jay Play
you
Drunk's gonna
set
be
me off. I've got
hilarious.
Cooper's wine.
Someone makes you guys hentai figures. I actually do have some hentai
Oh,
figures.
God.
I was looking through my anime collection the other day and I was thinking,
You're one of
Jesus,
the
18 to
survivors from the
22-year-old
rescue
me
team,
was a bit
right?
of a pervert.
I just ran into your teammate.
A bit.
Carlos.
You still are a pervert.
I know.
Don't try and deny it now.
On those
Hey,
figurines.
I'm no ordinary civvy. I'm
Say
a
again?
member of STARS.
Stars.
Stars. Stars.
In the RPD
J Player, there's a
Special
question for you
Force
here.
Team.
If you were in a gay bar, would you be flirting for free drinks?
Hey, is
Yeah,
someone
damn
wounded
right.
back there?
You gotta play the room.
A true story as well about J Play is that the first
There we
time
go.
I ever went. Jay just knows what story's coming. When I first went out with Jay and his friends, like as a night out, honestly, his friends all sat me down when I first sort of, because they hadn't met me before. They honestly asked me if Jay was gay. Honestly, they said, "Is Jay gay?" Because they couldn't understand why he'd been single for so
I
long.
fully understand where that comes from, you know.
Well, he doesn't strike me as being gay, really.
Oh,
I don't know.
This looks
You get a
like
lot
That's
of
because you're a bit let way yourself.
well.
Get
Mega Drive
ready.
pad rather than a SNES pad.
Fire.
Good point.
So there's already like a question mark to start in there. You know?
Together.
Minx,
calm
you
down.
creep, Jacqueline
You're
says.
safe now.
Yeah.
Everything
I am.
is gonna be
I
okay.
was. I mean,
Still are.
What do I do now?
I was playing this like a visual novel thing that was added to Steam recently called Long Live the Queen.
Oh, see.
And yeah, it's not bad actually. But I was talking about like adult games in the video. Well, didn't really
So,
talk
Jay,
about it, but I said it
did
was
you
like
decide to help us
adult
out?
games, even though it's
It
not
looks
adult
like
in
we're the
itself.
only ones who
And everyone was like
survived.
freaking out that I even
We should work
played
together.
them. The comments were literally just nearly
No,
all that
we
on
can't
the video,
trust her.
like just like hundreds of them.
You naughty girl,
Why?
Minxie.
But Sergeant, we need her help. Our unit's down
Sergeant,
to
we
you,
need her
me,
help.
and Lieutenant Mikhail.
Hey, those games have good
That's it.
stories, so
And Mikhail's hurt bad.
The
If
stream
we
just
don't
dropped for me, by the way.
cooperate, we
Yeah, I
may
was
be
just
walking
gonna
away
say it's
from
got
this mission.
frozen completely for me.
Let's see
No,
what
it's
it does.
back.
Hold on. Give it a minute.
Fine. Then let's go over our plan. You
It started on
move
my
into the
screen
clock tower
again.
area, which
Yeah,
is
it's
the
back now.
designated landing zone for the extraction chopper. Once we get there,
I'm
and
an
give the
alliance
signal,
player,
the chopper
Ultima.
will fly in
Always
and
have
pull
been,
us out.
always will be.
Alliance or Horde?
That's
know
a
you're
lot of
Alliance as
ground
well,
to
Jay.
cover.
I am. I'm a dwarf.
I don't think
I
we
haven't
can make
played
it on
WoW.
No, I was
foot.
asking about your actual alliance race,
The
not if
main
you were
problem we
a dwarf
have
or
is
not,
that the
mate.
landing
in
zone
real
is
life.
cut off from here by the fire. So we have no choice
I've never
but to
really
use
played
this
WoW.
cable
I don't
car
really
to
have time for
navigate through
MMOs
it.
anymore.
Fortunately,
Well,
we can also
we
use
started
about
with a
the
guild
new
on WoW,
expansion?
it got
The
pretty
worst
cool,
areas.
but I haven't played it for
That
months
works
now.
for me.
Have you heard about the new
Good plan.
expansion for WoW?
Sir,
Yeah, what's it called? Warlords of
Warlord.
Draenor or
Let's
something?
get moving.
Yeah.
Jill,
But
put
OTG
this
will be
on.
interested.
I'm burned on the entire genre nowadays. I've been playing them since I was 14, so it's 16 years ago, and they've never. EverQuest was the original kind of online
Oh, I
MMO.
used to play EverQuest so much.
EverQuest for the win,
and
yo.
that was so good, and the magic when that came out and that day has never been matched for me. And I've enjoyed MMOs over
same.
the years, but
I'm totally with you, OTG. Like, in EverQuest, I have such memories, like possibly some of my best ever gaming memories,
same here.
and I can never ever recapture it.
Nope.
And modern MMOs feel too structured to ever bring back the sense of exploration and enjoyment that I got from playing it. Like, I was really quite excited for Guild Wars 2. I thought I'm gonna give an MMO a chance from the get-go again.
Yeah.
And within 3 months, I absolutely hated it.
That's the problem is it's all the same game in a different wrapping.
Yeah, that's that.
True
there's some
story.
truth
It's got
in
to that point now, hasn't it?
Yeah, and
Although, can I just put out that, Jay, you'll be really excited about this. For those of you who used to play Star Wars Galaxies, I know me and Jay always fanboy about it, but that was probably one of the only mold breaker MMOs, if you ask me. And the actual emulator of that, Jay, the Emu project, it's really good. You need to get it, man. Because I've actually, believe it or not, I've been playing old school Star Wars Galaxies.
Ooh.
I must say that the new Star Wars MMO, like Knights of the Republic, the Old Republic, sorry,
That's
was
the
one of the worst things I've ever fucking played in my life.
Jay, you played that for ages, didn't you?
Not for ages. I played it for about a month. I got to about level 30 and got bored.
well, that
I
is,
max leveled and I hated it.
well, a month is ages in MMO terms nowadays. You know,
Yeah,
you
you
get,
can
up to
complete
your
the game in a month.
you get your free sub and then you don't resubscribe. That's considered a long time in MMOs nowadays.
Oh,
Yeah, I
it's
suppose,
true,
I suppose
it's
you're
really
right there,
bad.
actually.
We were on
True that.
SWG for 4 years.
We were. And we had
Not-
easily, it was so much better than any other MMO I've played.
Like with EverQuest, like it took me months and months and months and months and months to get to max level, and I feel that it's too easy to get
Yeah.
to rating level in MMOs these days.
It is.
It makes it feel trivial.
I mean, look even how they're doing it on WoW now, right? They're giving
Oh,
you
WoW is the perpetrator of all of this, really.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah,
So-
but what? No, if you look at the most recent advertisement for it, though, they're actually offering you level 90 just for getting the
Free.
expansion.
Yep.
So you know,
That's horrible. Like, what's
Yeah,
the point? The point
exactly.
should be the adventure.
because
you know?
people then get instantly. Look at me, right? I've only played 3 classes, but I leveled. The last thing I did was I leveled a druid to 90. And I did it damn quick. But you learn in that leveling experience, you learn the class and stuff, and it's part of it, man. So you'll suddenly get an influx of bloody noobs who are instantly got to 90. They won't know what the hell they're doing. I don't see
And
the
these
point.
people will be tanking the big raid bosses, and it'll just be wipes after wipes.
It's ridiculous. And like Rift, for example, I actually liked Rift. It was quite a good MMO.
I
like,
thought that had promised me.
yeah, I did enjoy the raiding in it. I did quite a lot of high. I got some I was like in a guild that did like some server firsts and stuff, and I had fun. But I was max level in Rift in 2 days.
No way.
2 days. I mean, I
That
did
is a
play
bit
lot,
silly.
But you shouldn't be able to do it in 2 days. You shouldn't be able to do it
No.
in 48 hours. You know what I mean?
First time I played EQ, it took me a month to get to level 20.
Yeah, it took me like nearly a year to max out on EQ the first time I played
Yeah.
because I was just enjoying the world and there was so much to see. And so me and Russ from Late Night with Cry and Russ, we actually did an EverQuest stream a few weeks ago, and we jumped into the game. It's changed quite a bit, but it was still the same game. And we just went to all our favourite zones and just legged it through the zone, with everything chasing us, just
Nostalgia
to see them
trip.
all for nostalgia. Yeah, it was amazing. It was a really good experience.
The sense of scale and scope back, it's like 16 years ago when when you were happy to be in a game with, say, 3 people in a first-person game.
That's true. That is
And
true.
then you fired up EverQuest, and there's thousands of people on the server. And
Sorry, go on.
the scale of the zones was epic. It'd take you like 40 minutes to run across one zone.
One of my
was it,
sort of
North Korea or something?
most
Yeah,
amazing,
the
like,
Qurans, they were huge.
my first amazing MMO memory was probably Star Wars Galaxies, when the PvP on that game, me and Jay were quite heavily involved in at one point. Actually on opposing sides. I was a rebel, he was an Imperial. But Jay remembers this fight as well. It was called the Battle of Citrus des Dunes, which was a player-made city. Not kidding you guys, there was at least 200 people on one side, 200 on the other. I'm playing with that many people at once, and just...
No, you could just come walk.
It was one of the most epic... In all my gaming, you know, timing or whatever, I have
And this was like before fiber optic as well. So.
Yeah. Just... They
make me
had
feel young,
it
by the
right
way,
then.
Steve.
They really did. They had it right.
I'm not that much younger than you, by the way.
I'm the youngest here, I think, actually.
I remember a similar moment like that in EverQuest. The first time I ever saw a really big gathering of people was about 4 or 5 guilds were all banding together to take down a big dragon.
Right.
There was literally about 400
amazing.
people, all
Yeah.
max level, dripping in this gear that you were just like, I wish one day if I could get
Yeah,
one,
I could have it, yeah.
one item that they've got, just one, and it was just awe-inspiring. Back 16 years
it's
ago,
amazing.
it was jaw-dropping.
16-year-old me, I really like to roleplay. You know, I played on the roleplay server.
Don't
and
lie, you still roleplay now. Don't lie.
And some of my like favorite moments, like I remember there was like a class in EverQuest called an enchanter,
Yep.
and one of the things you could do was shapeshift into other races and things.
yeah.
And I used to love being high level like enchanter. I was a dark elf. I used to change to other races and lure newbies into areas where they get killed. Like follow me, trust me.
There's a similar
And
thing.
Then,
Go on.
and then like sort of high-end like good classes would come along to kill me, and I could like turn into trees and stuff and like mimic items in the world. That was amazing.
One of the funniest things, I think, it's a very similar thing in World of Warcraft, was because me and Jay were both hunters. Now, with hunters, you could tame a pet. What I used to do when I was on a PvP server was I'd go to an area like the starting zone. I'd tame one of the low-level starting pets, low-level starting creatures that are like in the starting quest. You know, like it might be a basic wolf you have to kill repeatedly.
Uh-huh.
I'd then have my own pet wandering around where the quest mobs are. Because it was PvP only, all the newbies had attacked the pet, and then I could kill them. I was so lame. But it was kind of like a really lame thing to do, but I was always doing it, man.
If you want lame things, I've got you beat on this.
Go on. What did you do?
A mate of mine called Joel, he got me into EverQuest and playing all this stuff, and there's a quest that you could run. It involved running around the world, and it was a good way of getting like money when you didn't have much. So
Right.
you do all this big quest chain, you get the end item, you go and sell it at the bazaar. But you needed teleports.
Was that
to
the
get
the earring that like gave you like mana again?
Stein quest or something like that, some Stein mug.
Oh yes, I remember those. I remember those gone.
And you need teleports to get to. You could do it in like less than an hour if you had teleports. Otherwise, it'd take ages. So I deliberately made a female enchanter with some like suggestive name, just so I could get free teleports from people, and it
Dude,
worked.
I've done that.
I used to get free shit all the time as like a girl in an MMO. Like it was like people would just go up to me and just give without even saying anything. Just like would just come up to me and give me stuff.
It was shocking how much it worked. It's like you get a free teleport or dramatically reduced just from talking to him for a little bit. It was shocking.
There was times when I created my female paladin, Valea, where she got so much free stuff just from pretending that I was actually a girl. And the thing is, I never really denied it, if you know what I mean. I didn't.
It just describes proper lame.
I didn't actually go out of my way to kind of say, hey, I'm, Sasha from, I didn't really do it that way. Like, if someone messaged me, I'd just like say, like, sometimes I bet Minx gets this. Are you really a girl? Stuff like that sometimes.
Oh, I get that all the time. Yeah.
Are you really a girl?
Even with my fucking voice, and I think my voice is reasonably
No, I don't.
high.
I don't
like,
think if you can hear your voice, you know you're a girl. But like in some games where there isn't voice
you would
chat,
think that you're wrong.
Well,
I've seen
either way.
comments- I've seen comments people saying like, "Oh, does she use a voice changer or something like?" It's like, does it sound like it?
Yeah, Minx using the voice
I
changer.
have to like be really. What amuses me is like, I had someone say, "You're secretly a dude," and I was like, I went to Capcom's offices like to film some. Do you think they would have? I think they would have noticed. To be honest with you, and there'd been a big expose. You know, it's ridiculous.
Just let's get it on record, right? It's been recorded.
Yeah.
It's going live on Twitch. Are you really a man?
JPlay, say yes.
Deflection. Oh, just doggies. I don't want to fight doggies.
But yeah, it's just the way. I think it's because of things like that though, like that people are wary of girls on the internet, as it were.
Yes, I suppose. Because a lot of fakers, aren't they? Really, when it comes.
In
down
my
to it.
defense, this was well before any of these kind of like trope type things were around, like, you know, people pretending to be girls when they're not and stuff like that. This was like, say, about 16, 17 years ago. And I was more like, hey, I'm going to save myself some platinum. I'm not spending money on teleports when I don't need to.
No, it makes a lot of sense. I'll give you that. It makes a lot of sense.
I needed that 200 platinum every time I sold a Stein. I wasn't going to waste none of it on teleports.
Oh, the things we used to do for MMOs back in the day.
You remember,
It
like,
was our life. I'll be right back, folks.
everybody will know this kind of moment where, like, you're playing an MMO and the gold or the item you get could not mean more to you right then, and now means absolutely nothing.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I know.
I know
felt
that
like I've
feeling.
been playing this for the rest of my life. I guess some people probably still are. You know.
I know the feeling.
like to
OTG,
speak
are
further.
you really
Yeah.
a guy? Prove it, bulge, or get the fuzz out. Somebody's just commented.
I'll get my camera out later on for you.
Damn right.
I've got no problem showing that bulge.
That sounds so wrong, but so hot.
Claire's like, what the fuck?
Sorry, Claire. Can't believe you're talking about showing your bulge live on camera, OTG. This stream really isn't going the way that I think it should have done, but...
Don't call me out, I'll meet you.
Stop there, man. Too tempting, too tempting. Sorry, coughing my guts up there as
I
well.
haven't shown my face, but OTG has. Some
Yeah,
pictures.
I've shown my face plenty, especially in the early days. I mean, I've done face cam videos there over on Blip, and in the early days I used to do loads of vlogs and stuff.
You used to wear like your hood, didn't you? I seem to recall.
Yeah, I don't know. I have no problem with vlogs and face cams and stuff like that, but for me personally, like, if I'm gonna be on camera, I want to have fun with it. So I like to, like, I guess it's cosplay, I guess, isn't it? But
Well,
I never
yeah.
really saw it like that.
Well, I just saw you wearing like a hoodie, really,
Yeah.
which is fine.
I think if I did a video like with a mask or something, people would just freak the fuck out. It's
They
like
would.
become such a big thing now that I have.
Well, it's
no
funny if you
face,
actually put
as it
Manga
were.
Minx in on the YouTube search. The first thing that comes up is Manga Minx face came. I think the person
Yeah,
who typed it meant
face
face
cam.
cam.
Yeah.
No, face cam. That's a common spelling mistake. I've noticed there's a direct correlation between people who ask me for face cam and not being able to speak English.
Well, yeah, I can understand that. I suppose. I can understand that.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's just like I feel awkward at the, especially now I've got quite a lot of viewers. Like, I feel awkward at the idea of people coming up to me. And I don't. It sounds awful, but I just don't want to talk to people.
Look at that, folks. She doesn't care, man. Doesn't care.
I want to talk. Talking to you online is fine, but having people come up to you on the street, it makes me feel awkward. I've been recognised by my voice a few times, and they've all
Really?
been really nice. But like, I can imagine droves more people approaching me if
If
you know
they
what I mean?
actually see you.
I tweeted I was like in Truro like a few days ago. There's like at least 100 people like, oh my god, I live near there too, and I was like, fuck.
Oops.
Marked now.
Are you stupid?
I mean, I love talking to folk, me, but some folk don't quite realize. It's a bit like teacher syndrome kind of stuff, where there's only one of you, but a lot of everybody else.
Yeah.
And it can be hard to like multitask that many conversations at once.
I already get people who, if I don't reply to them, I get like I don't see all my messages obviously directed at me, and I sometimes get messages like, "Don't you care, Minx? Why didn't you answer my question? You answered that person's."
Yeah.
I understand like the frustration, but I can't. Like I get like I reckon about 5,000, 6,000 messages every 3 or 4 days now,
Oh.
and it's just impossible.
And half
to-
of them are from me, so you know, you know.
Well, as a benchmark comparison, even at my level, it's quite unsustainable to talk
Yep.
to everybody every day.
I'd agree with
So
you.
times that by about 20, or what you on now, about 350k or something?
Yeah, 3, 5, 8,000.
That's
So it's like,
insane.
Fif-
That,
times that by 50, unmanageable times 15. So
I mean, it's. I'd love to be able. I mean, I'm not on Minx's level, of course. None of us are here, but I mean, Minx is absolutely right. It's so difficult to. If you think about every single message, that's probably about a different subject, about something different. You can't just respond to them all. You just can't do it.
and you can't one-line response because that's
No.
just as good as anything else. So
It
like,
defies the point of it, doesn't it? Though,
Well,
really?
well, I can have a conversation with every single one of mine.
Good
Have an
point,
hour
Jay.
chat a day with everyone.
How many
that's
subs you
it.
got now? Like 50, something like that? Yeah.
oh,
What are you on?
Jason, like,
2,000.
Say again.
I think
2,000.
I thought Jay's on a couple of thousand or more.
DeLorean in the background there, just pointing out.
But yeah, like one thing I will say is that a lot of the messages I get as well are like people asking for help or opinions on things, and they're on things I really can't. I'm not qualified to answer on, if you know what I mean. And there's certainly with questions like that, there's no way I could answer them or answer all of them. You know what I mean?
No. I mean, there's some that are obviously you get your spam messages as well, aren't there? So there's those to sort of get rid of, but it's difficult, especially when you've got a few, you know, number of subs that some of us have. It's tough at sometimes to try and get back to everyone. I try though at times.
Yeah, same. I mean, I love it,
zombies are
mate.
getting
But
restless.
like I say, sometimes like you've
I
got
know.
3 or 4 conversations
I can
going
hear
on, and
them.
then another 3 or
What's
4
going
try
on?
start, and it's just like, whoa, I can only do
difficult.
so many at once.
It's a difficult one.
Jill,
Jill.
It's like
What's wrong?
what was I gonna say?
they're coming.
It's
They
a
must
difficult one
have
because
sniffed
I
us
like.
out. They know we're here.
Obviously, if I didn't like the online attention, I
Hey,
wouldn't be doing what
calm
I'm doing.
down.
You
You know what I
love
mean?
the attention.
I like the
Hero this
attention.
time?
I really do.
What are you
I think when I
doing?
play Garry's Mod now, everyone's like, "Oh my god, it's me,"
Carlos!
and things like that. But
The thing is, you probably got half of them to play the game. Developers still don't quite get it. The AAA ones don't. The indie ones do, but the AAA ones don't get how many units of the games get shifted by commentators.
it's quite like I've had like I'm not going to go into details, but I've had like indie devs message me and say your video likely caused X number of sales. There was like a big
Yeah.
spike, and that's really good to know. It makes me feel really good, and it's like one of the reasons I enjoy doing what I do. I feel like I'm gonna cover more AAA games. It's like a rant on my channel direction, but you know, I like it when I can help out a developer who's made a really good game that hasn't had much exposure. I know I'm not like a million sub person. I'm not gonna have the most influence in the world, but if it gets like 50,000 views, even if just a few of those people buy it, that's like a big impact.
It
You know what I
is.
mean?
You've got the right attitude there.
Even a few thousand views shifts quite a lot of copies for the
Really?
indie developer.
That's impressive. That is really good. That's really good to know. I'm not like sure on the numbers, so that is good to know.
Yeah, like, I mean, from the responses I get from indie, I mean, my videos only get like, say, an indie video's been running for a while, might only get like 2,000, sometimes a little bit more, sometimes a bit less. And even then, the indie devs love that. So if you're getting 50k in a video, that is a lot of units shifted.
I've had like, I'm not going to
Relax.
name
I'm
the
not
company,
dead
but I've
yet.
had AAA devs say to me, "Well, do you think
Are
you
you
can guarantee us
okay?
100,000 views?" And I'm like, "Well, no, because
Don't
I
work
do
like
get
that.
some. I mean, I do get videos that
fine.
like do over 100,000 views, but it's
That
entirely
hero
dependent
stuff
on the
is harder
game.
than it
And
looks.
It's too difficult to say that kind of guarantee, isn't it?
my videos vary from like I would say 35,000 views is the minimum to about 250,000, and it just depends on the game where it goes in that bracket within the week.
I mean, you could never give
nice.
that kind of, you know. I don't know. I don't know how they can get. Oh god.
I love the new like indie and playthrough like collaboration that started up in the last year has been absolutely awesome. It's like hand in glove stuff.
Yeah, true.
Because it's win-win for both parties really. You get the free game, and you get to make videos on it, and they get the free exposure and get to get unit sales. So everybody wins out of it.
I get a lot of comments like, "How do you afford all these games?" I don't pay for them.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
I
scrounge
mean,
up
you
some
do
equipment.
get like the developers contacting
might
you.
not
Yeah.
be any
And
in
like,
our
you don't have to be a
destination.
large channel. Like, I know channels with like 3,000, 4,000 subs that get given games, and it's
Yeah.
a really good thing.
From
that-
a dev standpoint, it's shotgun theory. Hit as many
Yeah.
channels and as many commentators as you
Yep.
can.
I mean, there's sometimes that this is going to be a bit not hypocritical, but like
Oh
sometimes
my
I'll
god,
get a
Necro, you're
message.
such a hypocrite.
I'll get a message like from a developer or something, and it'll say, "Oh, this game will be perfect for you because you're good at racing games or something." And I'm like, "No, I'm not. I've never even."
Be honest, no one's ever said that to you.
Dude,
About racing games.
I can promise you, I've got a message in my inbox that says exactly that.
Really? Jesus,
Really.
they obviously don't watch your videos.
That's it. That's the thing that does annoy me. At least if you're going to do something like that, at least look at the kind of sort
I
of.
tell you, I've got a story to tell you. Okay, so a few weeks ago, I was just chilling out in a call with Crow. We've been playing some Monster Hunter, and we both got an email, and it both said in the email, "You're the only YouTuber I watch," and we both replied to the same dude, highlighting the fact that they were watching both our videos.
Oh, are you back, by the way, Jay? You've been rather
I
quiet.
am.
I heard you laugh.
I've been eating pizza. I'm back now. I'm kind of just listening in.
I
Are
thought
you
that was
drunk
strange
yet?
then. You said you'd been eating pizza. I could smell pizza, but Claire's got one. So I was like, wow, what the hell is that?
That's some magic skill that smells through Skype. It's the way
Yeah.
of the future. Oh, go away, zombies. I'm trying to think what else I need now, actually. I've done the
What's
gas
your,
station bit. So, alright,
the black-
substation next. That's it. So I go up there.
You need to fight Nemesis and die.
I'm not fighting the Nemesis, for God's sake. It's not happening.
I'm gonna have to go in a minute, by the way, dude. Sorry.
No!
God, Jay's going to miss you by the sound of it there. Bloody hell.
I like Minxie in the chat. She defends me against you sometimes.
But the thing is, so does
So does
OTG.
OTG.
OTG stuck
That's
up for you massively a moment ago. I'd say what we should potentially think about doing. Sorry, that was a double entendre. I didn't realise that. Sorry. OTG stood up for JPlay85. Wow. What we should do, guys, if Minxie's got to go, it might be an idea to look at switching to maybe Dawn of War or Left 4 Dead 2 mod, something like that.
Sounds good.
Sounds good to me.
I think it's probably a good point to do it because I can take a quick break and get a drink and stuff, so that might be a good idea. Because we're sort of we're 2.5 hours in, which is a good start.
I will take my leave. You guys have a wonderful rest of the stream. I might harass you later on, Necro, if I can't sleep.
Well, do it, because I'll be up bloody late tonight. I'm doing the 12 hours today, I don't care. I'm going to get through it.
It is up till 7 AM.
I'm
You
going to
can
do
do
it.
that.
You can do that.
I did it before, and then I sort of crashed the next day, but... Oh well,
Question is, can I get this Left 4 Dead mod working?
I'm sure you can. You
It
know
was
that's
good speaking
stupid.
to you again, Minx.
Yeah, it was nice to speak to you again. We'll do that,
The ghost thingy.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We'll do that again. We'll do that this week. Poke me, like, at some point. I'm like doing real life collabs on Monday and Tuesday, but after that, I will be around. So,
Real life collabs, eh?
I'm not showing my face or anything, but I'm meeting up with someone to do some videos on YouTube.
If that's Smooth McGroove, I'm going to cry. I really am.
Anyway, I'll talk to you later, guys. Bye.
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 Can I just point out one thing there, right? She left very quickly when I kept mentioning Smooth McGroove. I'm a bit jealous. And we're back, folks. I'm the Necroscope. OTG is just feeding his cat. It is now 5 o'clock, 20 past 5 in the morning. This is actually being recorded but going live out on Twitch as well. I've done exactly 10 hours 18 minutes so far of live streaming. So I'm on to the final 2 hours, or just under 2 hours. So I'm really going to try.
Happy now, cat.
And he's trying. Oh god, that's a fast. Oh gosh, go away from me. It's the final countdown. How's my sanity doing? My sanity has certainly taken a hit this evening. There's no two ways about it.
What about me? I drank like 6 espressos and a bottle and a half of wine for tonight. That's.
But has it been worth it, dude?
It has. It's been for a good cause.
Exactly.
And it's been fun as well, which is always a positive.
Oh, of course it is. Okay, killed that guy.
My cats are very annoyed that I've not given them much attention to the.
Well, it's all in for charity. So
It's children in need, cats, not cats in need.
yeah, you know, you need to make them understand that, man. Now, when we go through this door, I can't remember which bit it leads us to, but... Oh, it's this bit with the blooming... drain demio thing, is it? Yeah, it is. So go up there, there's one crawling on the wall, I'm pretty sure. There's a green herb there, let's take that.
Will you take the green herb, yes or no?
I always take green herbs, not in that way. I think I've gone wrong here, actually, hold on. Oh no, I am going the right way. I just need to do a turn. Oh, it's through this door. That's where I should be going.
Larian comments that my heart is probably not in a great condition after today, especially when I've been caning my e-cig as well, which nicotine is not good for your heart neither.
Well, you'll survive, I'm sure.
Oh, I've had worse.
Oh god, here they are, weird looking damn things. They're so weird, them.
Yeah, like I said, when I caught a glimpse of them earlier on tonight, and I thought they were lickers. They're not, are they, at all?
No, they're very, they're liquor-esque, if that makes sense.
Kind of like walk around on the floor.
That was close. They are really weird.
Oh,
I'm
jumped at
sure
you
they're
there.
called. I'm sure they're called drain demios. I'm almost convinced. Are there zombies around it? Oh gosh, there is. Oh, look at that for some epic dodging, man. Did you see that?
Good stuff, yeah.
That was skillzors to pay the billzors.
They tried to throw up on you, but you was like, no.
I was like, hell no, I'm not getting thrown up on. And I think if I play this right... Okay, that's locked from the other side, so can I go in this way?
You see, this is much better for me. Like, when I was watching Resident Evil and drinking, that was absolutely fine, but when it was playing Dawn of War, that was hard.
Yes.
That was very...
You can just kind of chill a bit now, I suppose, can't you?
Yeah, that... I don't have to play now. Whew.
Dr. Gut says, do you remember running around trying to find this area for a good 30 or so minutes over the gun?
I do, actually. I remember getting stuck in this area.
You
I
got
don't know
stuck
how.
in this bit?
I don't even pretend to know how.
Ooh, look at that. All that... I'll take all that shizzle. Give me, give me, give me a gun after midnight. Won't somebody help me chase the zombies away? Be careful, bloody blah. Yep, I'll put it in manual mode. Then we've got this puzzle, haven't we? I forget what you have to do here.
Who has been in the stream so far? Did Kiko come around for a bit? He did not.
He didn't know he's actually away at the moment.
'Twas Necro and me, Minx and Jay, I think was the full roster tonight.
That's correct. This is correct.
A bit of Claire and a bit of Sweetie in the background. Is it Sweetie?
Yes, just Sweetly Addicted. That is correct.
I thought so. She sounds
Leviathan,
fun.
what's the dude? What's the difference, Leviathan, between going high power or low power? I think it's on the which room it opens, isn't it? Low voltage control room, blah de blah. Yes, it is Sweetly Addicted though. You are right there over the gun.
Yeah, she sounds fun. Doesn't like Dawn of War.
Doesn't like
but-
Down. No, she's not a particularly Down player. She's one of the funniest times when I said I'll just have a quick game with Jay. 2 hours later, he eventually went to bed. She wasn't that happy that day.
I can imagine so. I've got to give Claire. Cat, why did you just punch me in the ribs?
I can't remember what the difference is between these two rooms.
I've got to give Claire props. She will let me play as much games, record, stream as long as I like doing whatever, and she's never got any complaints. I've got to give her props on that. She's a good one.
So you've got it good there.
Yeah, I have no complaints.
That's one done. Can we open both? Let's see. Apparently we can. I think it's done. Yep. Ah, right, you can only open one at a time. Right, fair play.
What do you want?
Will you take the fuse? I will take the fuse, yes. Ah, well, I've missed the grenade launcher then, I think.
No! The grenade launcher's like awesome. Freeze rounds.
It's alright, but...
How did I get the grenade launcher if you knew what you were doing, but I didn't? How did I get it and you didn't?
I'm not sure, really.
Me neither.
Increase electricity output. I think
So
I
you
missed
say
it, to be honest, guys. Just doing it that way.
My cats are demanding more than my missus, definitely. This one is keep punishing me in the ribs. What are you doing?
Lols, headshots. Oh, do the puzzle again now. Okay,
What are you
I'll
doing?
try. Oh, I never knew that one. Oh, that's cool. I never knew that. Nothing happened. Okay, what's the code for this one? I think I nearly had it there. I think it's down, down, bam. Yep, that'll do it.
Are you getting the grenade launcher now?
Yeah, I can get it. I thought I'd missed it there for a moment.
Ah, good stuff.
Good old grenade launcher. I haven't got any space, actually. Much as I don't like doing it, it's one of the only rare times I'm going to actually combine 2 green herbs. I very rarely do that,
It's alright.
but I will just to grab that. Seems worth it, let's be honest. Grenade launcher.
Can you fit it in one slot? I thought it's 2 in it.
In some games it is. Oh, I don't know actually. No, I don't know if...
Oh no, it's 1, isn't it?
It's a 1-slotter, I think. Now let's see if Mr. Nemesis is hiding outside here. I think he is on some of them. The knob won't turn. Wow, that is a problem. The meter seems to be out of... Alright, I've got to go the other way, have I? Right. Let's go, go, go.
Ah, apparently 2 slots is Resident Evil 2.
It's only 1 slot Resident Evil 2, I'm pretty darn sure.
Oh, somebody's saying now it was only 1 slot Resident Evil 2 as well. I'm conflicted.
I'm so confused.
I don't know what's going on anymore. In a world of 1 slot grenade launchers, I don't know if I want to live in this world.
Oh my gosh, can I dodge Z? Oh, look at that for a dodge! Look at that! Boy got skills.
That was a stylish zombie woman as well there. She looked cool.
Yeah, she looked pretty cool, didn't she? £82 left and we've hit the target. Come on! Even if we go over it, I'm still going to donate mine, but... That's pretty darn cool. Oh, there's a drain Demios down there. I'm trying to think, actually. Have I got everything for the tram now? I think I might have. What do I have to do in the parking lot? That's something I can't remember. I can't remember that bit now. Either way, I need a save room. Oh, get off me, you... What are you doing to me, you weirdo? Haha, you missed. Ah, yes, it's the cables in the vehicle. I remember. So I've got to go back and get them. So how do I get back there? Oh, I went the wrong way. Okay, well, let's go back to that save room. Let's do it that way.
Apparently neither of us sound very tired, which is just...
Trust me, dudes. I feel very, very tired.
We're doing a good job then.
We're kind of fighting back, and we're holding on. So we're doing well. It's all good. It's all good. Oh, last hour and a half. Come on, damn you. Come on. Oh, they would all come to life now, won't they?
Go
Big
on, Cat.
noobs.
Get Robbie, go on. Go on, shoo.
I won't shoo.
this cat, man, won't leave me alone.
It loves you.
This cat is the most loyal cat you've... Ow, it just scratched me. That's not very loyal at all.
It just scratched. Yeah, did it.
Other than when this cat's like clawing at my fingers thinking that I'm playing with it, it's the most loyal cat you have ever seen. It's pretty adorable, to be honest. It's like a dog, but a cat.
Like a dog, but a cat.
It's like a dog, but it's a cat. It is pretty funny. Loves the crap out of me. That cat's great as well.
It loves you.
It is a great cat. No, you've never seen a cat like it. I mean, a lot of folk would say that, but this one is just deranged how loyal it is.
I had a cat called Angus. Once upon a time, he was a badass.
Mhm.
Hold on a minute. There is an item I need from in here, but where the hell is it?
Zigzag.
there it
Oh,
is.
zigzag with the dogs. That's the best way to tackle the dogs.
Who's recharging the battery? I think that's everything I need for the tram, actually. Ah, you missed, idiot. Come on, be quick, Jill. Come on, don't get caught by a dog. I'm actually pretty sure, you know, it's time to go to the tram. I could be wrong.
Those dogs barely bothered with you. When I played, they hunted me down through like half of the map.
It's obviously because I'm more charming. That's probably why. So don't worry about it too much, OTG. Just smile and go for it.
I hate to zigzag and everything get them off my ass, but you just kind of like ran forwards and they went, oh, okay, fair enough.
Well, if you know like the attack patterns, they're not that bad to dodge. It's the drain demios where I can't dodge because they've got like a longer range. They can grab you like with their arms flailing, so it's a bit annoying. Right, we'll drop that. I think that's all we need for this next bit. Okay, let's continue on.
Apparently, you need to get the oil additive.
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
I don't know. I
That's
don't
a really
know,
good point, yeah.
But this is what Leviathan is saying, and considering he's good with orcs, I assume he knows what he's talking about.
Leviathan, you thinking of morphine?
Oh yes, sorry, I am. Yeah.
What are you going to say? Okay. Sales office. Now, where was it? I think the sales office was there. I'm trying to remember which bit it was in. It's back in Uptown, is it? Uptown Girl. Oh, the sales office. Oh, it's that one.
I see it.
Yes, no,
It's flashing purple.
that's the one. Although I can't think how the heck. Oh god, I'm trying to think now. How the heck? There's also a bit. I know the bit you mean, but I need to get the fire hose. But I can't think where the fire hose bit is. I'm trying to picture it now in my head.
Shame Jill's not a guy.
It is indeed. Wait, what?
Inbuilt fire hose.
Can get the crank at the office. Head back to the police station. Head back to the police station, are you sure?
That sounds like a troll to me.
I don't know. If I go all the way back there and it's not there, I'm going to be annoyed. Tell you what, let's drop some of our items then so we can pick stuff up. I'm trusting you, Leviathan. I'm trusting you. I will drop that because we don't need it. We'll take the rest though, I think. So I've got to go back to the cop shop, is the way forward at this point. Dude, at this rate, I'm practically on my deathbed anyway. Oh, hello, you nearly made me jump. You didn't, though.
Oh, I see him there, out the car.
He tried to get me. Tried to get me.
See, I just don't understand why Capcom can't just, like, make another Resident Evil like this style. Static camera angles and, you know...
They don't want to do it, do they? I've just thought I'm going the wrong way.
I don't get what their thinking is. Like, we don't want to make a game like this because people might like it. You know?
Yeah, you have got a... Oh, you funk bum!
We'd rather make games that people hate than make a game they'd like.
They
Want.
They are pretty weirded how they've gone down that.
It's like, no, everybody wants it to be more actiony, and you know, you need to have better control and non-static camera angles. And it's like, who's saying this? Nobody's giving your games a good review anymore. You know, who's saying this stuff that you keep making games around? Who is this?
I think when it comes down, we've covered this earlier as well, but like, Capcom, you suck, to be quite honest, with how you've changed over the last sort of years.
It's like, I mean, I hate saying that, but it is 100% true. It's like I said earlier on today, then there's like a cliff where everything before that cliff drop is awesome, and everything after it is just garbage.
Agreed. Agreed.
I think it's around about Resident Evil 5 onwards.
Oh, 5. I've got it, but I haven't really played it.
I can't bring myself to play a game that's set in the sun for a horror game. That just does not compute to me.
I think what got me with it a little bit was I've just heard some horror stories about like
It's almost unplayable single player because of the AI. and
yeah,
stuff like that.
that's one of the big things I've heard. Yeah, it's just I mean apparently like multiplayer it's not terrible, but I don't know.
Well, Claire keeps wanting to play it with me. I mean, it's probably an alright co-op game, but you know, like apparently single player not so great, and I can't bring myself to play a horror game set in the sun.
It's weird, isn't it?
It's just not right. I don't know what they were thinking with it.
They certainly took it in a... I mean, and also, right, some of the bosses in, like, 5 and 6 are just... I don't know, it just annoys me. It really does.
And Capcom just underestimates, like, oh, well, 6 will be different. It's like, yeah, but everybody still remembers 5, and they're already kind of, like, on knife edge with it.
They are. They are.
Oh, good shot.
I was lucky, I got one of them there, I think.
Insta-kill on one of them, yes. And the other one ran off like, I'm not having anything to do with this.
I'm not dealing with this shizzle. Oh, there's dogs out here now. Great.
Zigzag.
Zigzag. Right, we've got two... That's the police station, so it's not that way, it's this way. Oh, there's a save room over here. I forgot about that. That's useful, actually. It means I can put the fire out. Oh, wrong bit, actually. I thought there used to be dogs in that bit. And I also thought Nemesis showed up there, but maybe not. You used that hose, Jill. Get that.
That's some fine 32-bit hosing.
And in we go. Well, I don't know. And Leviathan is nothing personal, dude. I'm practically on my bloody knees here as it is. I'm really struggling to hang on for this last... and the thing is, it's only about an hour and 20 minutes. Oh, come on. My bed just sounds so inviting right now. What am I even looking for in here? Oh, that's it, an ink ribbon. I think.
I think at this point in the stream, you could give a fierce glare at the typewriter and go, hey, dude, I'll save. You know, I don't like that look.
Oh, gosh, my head. Come on. Oh, yeah, Resident Evil 4 has grown on me over the years, and my Let's Play did of it recently.
I like Resident Evil 4, do not get me wrong, but I actually got a lot of flack back in the early days of YouTube for saying, look, I like Resident Evil 4, but I see bad things coming for this license.
And you were correct, sir.
Was I not 100% correct?
You were indeed correct.
I called it back in... I seriously got slated by people saying, no, you're wrong, OTG, it's only going to get better and better, and, you know, this is a good thing that it's gone this kind of direction.
They're wrong.
Don't get me wrong, I think Resident Evil 4 is a fine game, but I saw that... I know what Capcom's like. Once they get this idea into their head, they don't stop. It just carries on snowballing and getting bigger, and I knew it wasn't going to end well. And sure enough,
they can't... I don't know what you mean. It's like... It was the beginning and the end of like that era of Resident Evil.
It really was.
Whoa, 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 you weird looking down thing.
It was a good game, but it was literally like, do not take it any further. Do not experiment. Do not deviate any more than what you did here. And they did, and that ruined it.
I agree with you, dude. Absolutely. Oh, look, a dead body.
everybody reckoned
What did you
Revelations
do?
was like some kind of old
I
school
had no
RE, and
choice.
I
He
really
was about to turn into a
disagreed.
zombie.
I actually haven't played Revelations,
been
to
a
be
threat,
honest with you, so I
so
couldn't
I
really
eliminated
tell you.
A lot of people said to me like, "Oh, it's good
But
old
he
school
was still
RE and stuff," and it
conscious, wasn't he?
really
He
isn't.
was as good as.
I mean, I think they
It
sort
took
of
your
shifted
bullets to
things
kill
very
him now,
slightly
but
with
would
Code
have if he
Veronica.
had transformed.
But they did it well in that. It was still kind of the, it still had
It
the
was-
camera angle side, and it still had the survival horror aspect. It wasn't pure action, if you know
Yep.
what I mean.
They kept it in the same vein. They just tried to advance it in that vein.
And they did very well at it, I think.
Yep.
I think in general the way they handled it was really good.
I think all the original 1, 2, and 3 are great. Code Veronica X and regular Code Veronica is great. Remake is absolutely fantastic. I love
The
that game.
remake. Oh wow, yeah.
That is so that game looks nice even now, and that's on the GameCube, which isn't exactly notorious for awesome looking games, but that game looks great.
I agree with you. I don't remember how you do this.
But I just wish they'd kept it in that same vein. I really do. I mean, it's not just with Capcom. It's not just that license neither. It's Mega Man and Street Fighter and Resident Evil and everything. Just they had it. I think what happened is some developers have been around for so long. They felt they had to kind of like change for the new generation when really they had the formula so perfected to begin with.
So they actually went backwards, really.
Yeah, they did. They were 10 steps ahead of everybody else, every other developer in their games, and they took 20 steps back by trying to like match the new generation. Bad idea.
It was very, very, very silly. No, that's not the error. That's not the password. Sorry, I'm sure it's Aquacure or something. Let's try Aquacure. I'm pretty sure it's that. That's wrong. Can't get used to this keyboard. It's not a QWERTY keyboard.
It's not, is it?
That's
actually?
weird. I don't like it. That's it. I did it. Is that? Oh, that's it, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. In we go. I actually cannot remember this area whatsoever. Unless it's the area with like the steam valves.
Oh, I remember something around here like getting killed by steam or something.
Yeah, it is the steam valve bit.
Yes, it is.
And it can be a real issue, this. Wait for it.
See, I like how that item was so easy to see. Like, it was just like a sore thumb on that shelf.
Oh no, it just stands there, doesn't it? Oh, here they come again. Great.
Office supplies, we need them.
Look, why are you targeting those blinds? What have they ever done to you, stupid zombies?
They look like my blinds after cats have done with them. I swear to God, that's what my blinds are like.
I feel sorry for your blinds, dude.
Me too.
I think, do I have to shoot the valve? I'm pretty sure I do. Okay, come on, scumbags. Oh, you came out way too early there. Oh, you funk bum! Well, I didn't even kill him. What the flip? I'm in a bad state here. Come on, come over on this side.
Use the knife.
Get off me, you bum bum. Ah, sorry, I've dodged most of them anyway. But I think this next room's now full of them, I seem to recall. Obscure, now that is an interesting game.
What's that one now?
Obscure, that is a really weird one, that.
Obscure, let me...
It's like set in a high school, I seem to recall. I'm on bloody caution again. It's set in a high school, I think, and it's about like a high school that becomes haunted, and it all kicks off there. It's a really weird one. Please don't be Nemesis. Oh, you funk! I'm gonna die now. Damn it! Get off me, you... Okay, I'm not on danger yet, which is... Whew, that's close. Whew. It's obscure co-op, guys. I didn't even realise that.
I'm looking at some screenshots for it, and there's always 2 people in the picture.
Well, I knew it was 2-player in single player, if that makes sense. You like control 2 characters at the same time. I didn't realise it was like proper co-op though. It is a weird game. Oh god. Buzz off, Nemi. That's right. Just knock off that bloody thing on the wall. Waste all the water, why don't you? Stars. Nope, Nemesis will keep you awake, if anything. Okay, we're gonna... I don't think we need the crank now. Oh, I know we need the crank. I know where you need it. That can go there.
How can Jill be the master of lockpicking if you put her lockpicks away?
Well, you know, she'll have to survive one way or another, dude. You know, she can't always be the master of lockpicking, you know?
Should be a Jill sandwich without those lockpicks.
She will. It's gonna be a... Oh, why would it... I hate it when it's yellow caution. You use a yellow herb, but it doesn't bring you back to full. It lies to you. You're like just below yellow caution. Stupid thing.
It seems we're doing alright in supplies. Got plenty of health there and ammo.
I've got a fair bit, I suppose, but I could always do with more. I'm thinking there's an area down here we can go get some extra items. Oh no, it's that area, I think. No, which is the bit with the extra No, it's that bit with the extra items. But to get there, I've got to go... I'd have to go back past the Tyrant. I don't know whether I want to actually do that.
There's a Tyrant in this.
Well, Nemesis, you know what I mean.
Oh, okay.
Same thing.
I was going to say, this is getting bad to worse.
I think I'm actually going to leave it. I don't think it's worth the risk of taking another encounter with the Nemesis. I don't think. So... I might actually prepare for the tram bit now, actually. I'll take me shotgun and me shotgun shells. I can't find anything in this box at the moment. I'm really sucking. I need that. I need that. I need that. I need that. Okay then, let's try and dodge the enemy. Oh, actually, Tyrant's gone. Nemesis is gone. I don't know whether I should risk going back there though. I'm not risking it. It's not worth it. I won't use the grenade launcher that often anyway. I haven't made a Barry quote yet. That's all I'm saying. There's plenty of time for a Barry quote yet. Lost
Latest,
I think that's a Nemesis, I just heard.
latest donation by Patrick says, Necro, you rock, sir. Oh, sorry, you, sir, rock. And he donated £10.
That's
Good job,
pretty
sir.
nice. That's pretty nice, saying that I rock. And wow.
Adam143 would like a wallpaper based on Jasmine Necro.
Jasmine Necro, eh? Oh, I knew I heard a bloody Nemesis. Get away from me, scumbag. I haven't played Resident Evil, Gaiden. What about you, OTJ?
That was for the Game Boy, wasn't it?
That was the one. That was the one.
That is quite funky. But it's like got some kind of like slider on it that goes left and right, and you've got to kind of hit it
That's
at
the
the right
one.
time.
That's the
Yeah,
one.
I remember that one.
It's also got a really weird storyline that is no way canologically like sound. It's really weird. Stars? What the hell? There's crows around. You can't attack me when there's crows. The cruelty to animals. It's a really, really weird one, is Gaiden. Or Gaiden, don't know how you pronounce it. Oh, I forgot this bit. Wow, Jill is really glitching on my screen there.
I probably want the.
Come on, Carlos, come save me.
She's phasing in and out of existence.
Where's Barrett when you need him? He'd save you with a rope. Oh,
Barry's
he always has
terrible.
rope.
Barry's terrible with his rope record.
Oh, I forget this bit. What do I do? Climb up. I think I usually climb up, I think.
Climb up or jump off.
It's not much of a choice, really.
Yeah, it's like,
Either get crushed by by some boxes or fall to your death. We're nearly a glitch sandwich. And that's the point. We've got to fight the Gravedigger, which is not a nice fight. It's quite a tough fight, actually, the Gravedigger one.
Is that the big worm?
Yeah, it's.
Oh, I remember that guy.
I think it's coming up soon.
I don't know if it's actually a guy, but you know.
Well, yeah, it's kind of a weird one.
It's a thing.
I'm thinking I'm going the right way, actually. Oh, that was close. Now this is the Drain Demio area, still here. So it's left. Yeah, I know where I'm going. It's left, then left again. I think this way. Wait for it. Stars. Well, maybe not. I was lucky. That's just a zombie up there. I don't have to be scared of that. Straight ahead. Yeah, I know where I am. I know where I am. Can I dodge that sucker? Yes, I can. Oh man, I'm getting tired now.
Last hour, dude. Last hour.
Is it an hour?
It's an hour. Well, an hour and 2 minutes, according to my clock.
Oh, come on. I can do this. I can do this. Come on. Oh, then there's a stars bit here. He appears on this left corridor. I know he does. Stars. Hello, Ugly. I can't remember which side to pass him on, his right or his left. I did it anyway, so lol, you lose.
Ah, yeah, there is something about that way a minute where it's harder for him to attack on one of the sides or not.
It is, it's...
I remember that.
I forget which one it was.
It's like it's either left, well, obviously it's either left or right-handed, but you know,
He's either left or right-handed. Well
he's
done,
not
OTG.
middle-handed or head-handed or anything like that. But, you know.
Head-handed.
I think he's left-handed, you know. So if you run around his right side, but I'm not.
I can't think which way it works. I always forget which way it
Yeah,
works.
it's the
to be
same.
honest.
Yeah, I can remember.
Here we go. Gravedigger fight, though.
Oh, here we go, dude. Everybody's sounding off in chat. Let's have a look at this.
Oh, we hit it.
Hit the target, £1,500 and
Wow, fantastic.
Last donation of £72 by Magalus.
Magalus has donated earlier. Dude.
He donated £72 there. Good job, sir. Very, very kind of you.
So we're actually going to surpass the target with our final contribution by the end of the night. So that's going to be pretty darn cool.
Well done, guys. Well done.
That was a fantastic achievement. It really was.
50% over your last year there, dude. Well done.
Yeah, I am well chuffed for that. Well done, everyone. Fantastic, fantastic achievement. Just think, you know, all that's going to be going to a very good cause. Obviously.
Especially considering the time of year and everything like that, it's definitely going to be used well, I'd suspect.
It's going to be good. I'm very, very happy that we hit that. I really am. God, that's amazing. 1,500. 1,500. I just want to say a massive thank you to everyone, really, there. I mean, that's such a huge achievement.
That's nice, is that? Knowing that, like, I mean, like with Children in Need just gone down, and like everybody else like doing donations drives and stuff like that, it's going to help out in.
It is. It is.
Especially this time of year and stuff like that, and this economy and everything like that. That's going to really, really make a difference.
I mean, I think really. Oh, I'm gonna get hurt here. Damn it! Ow, that's my bad. I couldn't dodge that one. What the funk? Get away from me, you weirdo!
I remember this bit.
I was gonna try and escape. I don't really want to fight it, but let's see what happens. I think I've just got out of there.
I think I got so offended by him hitting me, I ended up shooting him until he left. I'm not sure.
I think you can actually waste tons of ammo on him.
Yeah, I think that's what I did.
If you really wanted to, but
I took offence. It's like, you will not bite me while I am trying to push buttons.
I've just realised, I said at the start of the stream, if I hit 1,500, then I've actually got to be nice for J-Play. Nice
That
too.
is true, you did say that, I remember.
So, that's... Wow.
A month.
That's horrible. Oh
A
my
month
God.
of that. Nice as well. Not just not being a sod to him, we gotta be nice. Compliments.
I wonder
and
if I can be
everything.
like, sort of sarcastic nice. I suppose that'd
No,
count
no.
as being nasty, wouldn't it,
It's
really?
gotta be genuine. It's gotta be genuine.
That's kind of impressive that we got to that number, but I didn't think that one through. It's going to be so tough. But you know what? I'll do it. I'll do it.
It looks like we're ready to go. Here, take this.
Another $50 by Kenny. You guys are great for taking the time out of your lives to do this. Thank you and keep it going on.
Thank you very much. It's very much appreciated.
Okay.
Very generous, Kenny. Very generous.
Nikolai? Won't
Nikolai?
be joining us.
That's amazing.
I understand.
1,500.
I'll operate the cable car. Let's go.
Fantastic achievement, guy. I know I keep saying it, but it's been amazing. I'm so close as well. An hour to go. Bang on, almost. I've got to get to the end. I know I've got to my target, but I don't want to end it yet. I want to just try and
It's looking good.
push out for the last hour.
You got this. You gotta go to the finish now.
Come on. God, my eyes are practically closing. It's insane. Ugh. Come on.
I don't think I'll even be able to make a sandwich after this, but
I think we're just going to both crash. Again, not
Yeah.
together into the same bed or anything, but...
I'll eat tomorrow.
Screw eating. Who needs to eat,
Mikhail!
man? God, this game's glitching like nothing else now.
It's funny because I had loads of glitches when I played it.
It's just going to pot. It's just going to pot now.
Thing is, this is what everybody loves as well. The
Mikhail!
more glitches, the better.
They're just
Nobody
kind of
wants,
flashing on and off now.
nobody wants to see it perfectly done or anything like that. They want to see all the errors and stuff.
I'm not fighting you.
Jill, get out of the capable car now!
Get car.
Don't!
That was a funny glitch.
Get out of here! Hurry!
The cable car.
But want a shout out to Magellas because he's donated €200 and then threw another £72 on top at the end just to reach the goal.
Well played, Magellas. Well played, sir.
He is a very generous soul. Everybody's been, because I mean, even at the peak it was like 700. So like on average, like every person, like I mean, that's like two quid a person or something like that. That's like, and it's not obviously it's not been that. So there's been a lot of generous folk over the
There
course.
has been.
Like,
No,
Absolutely.
the brakes are out.
Really has been.
like you were saying earlier on tonight, it's not like there's been like 20,000 people on the stream or anything like
No,
that.
that's true actually, yeah. That's the
That's
equivalent of each. Yeah, I see what you mean now actually. The equivalent of
That is
yeah.
a very,
2 people
very
each.
good ratio.
It's
2 quid each.
Very, very good ratio.
Ooh. Oh, itchy eyeball.
Yeah, Adam was. I mean, everybody's been generous and stuff like that, but there's been a couple of standout fellas that have just gone above and beyond the Call of Duty,
I'm
shall we
gonna
say?
say.
Above and beyond.
And to be honest, we've actually got 3 more donations, definitely. One from me, one from you, and one from JPlay. So, yeah, that's still quite a bit to go, to be honest.
Another £20 from Hobocop for the cause, he says.
Well played, dude.
For the cause.
For the cause. Not the band, the cause. For the cause.
No.
Oh, I'll tell you, man, my eyes. Oh, God. I don't think my bed has ever been... Even if Katy Perry was in it, I don't think it'd be inviting. I just want to sleep. I just want to get in that bed and just...
Tell us to move over. Let me sleep.
Let me
in the room.
sleep. That's all I want. Nothing fancy.
No
Nothing naughty.
cuddling. I just want to sleep, alright?
I want to sleep. We can do whatever you want in the morning, but for now, I just want to sleep. I think... You should be very happy. Your charisma has now been quantified in pounds, Necro. Cool. Okay. Okay. Okay, then. Yeah, I gotta give a shout out to Rail.
The mods, yeah, like
Not
the mods
just
have been
Rail,
very
but the
good.
mods in general, but Rail especially.
Yeah, she's. It's a she, you said.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
a she. I said. That's a lovely way of describing her. It's a she. You said.
It's a she. But no, she's been going at that. Like, I mean, I've been seeing her posting the link to the is it the Just Give or something? What's
Yeah,
it called?
Just Giving. is the
JustGiving.com.
website, Yeah.
She's been going at that consistently I mean, I've been here from the beginning as well. I've been seeing that consistently through the night.
Well, that's what is needed. That's what is
sorry.
needed.
She's a she, or as she said, I'm a she, not it's a she. Yeah,
I'm just confused.
you do a good job, lass.
If I can get to 6:30, I'll know I've got it. Because on that last half hour, I'm just gonna chill and chat for like a bit,
Indeed.
just to kind of wind it up and that.
Like I said, I've got to be honest, like, I mean, I was feeling the burn around Dawn of War time and stuff like that, but I have not had to play anything since. I've just been able to spectate.
Well, I
Throw in
mean,
my 2 cents.
I think it feels so weird thinking that we'll finish that Dawn of War game at like 1:30. That was like
Was
4
it?
hours ago, 5 hours ago.
Oh my god.
Do you know what I mean? We've since then we've done like XCOM, chatted, had 2 breaks.
You remember when Minx was around? What was that, about 9 o'clock or something like that?
Oh my god, it was like a lifetime ago, man.
It was like 9 hours ago. Jeez.
My gosh. Oh, I'm so
Do you
close.
remember that fan fiction? Because I'm trying to forget.
It was an interesting one to add to the stream. That.
It was worth it though. That triggered quite a lot. I think that's alright.
That got about. Well, I got a good feud, didn't it? Good bit, good bit of extra funding.
Over £100 in the end. Just to not read
It's
it
all
out.
good.
It's like just no more of that ever again. It's like, there we go.
Oh gosh.
Props to Tim Steiner for that. That actually triggered quite a nice little chunk, did that?
It was a well placed bit of madness.
Especially for just during a break and stuff like that. That
Yeah.
worked out quite well.
Got us through it one way or another.
And I mean, considering what I've heard of fan fictions, that was like a quite acceptable.
Funk
go.
ran into it.
That was quite acceptable out of the spectrum of what I've heard. That picture's still
It was
up.
pretty damn weird though. You know, it was a
Oh yes, I would not argue.
Pikachu's pregnant, Necro da hell. Yeah, I did kind of think that.
Yeah,
Especially
you
when I
kept
was
the-
chilling there eating Doritos, drinking cola, then suddenly I get.
Oh my god, OTG, what are you doing?
I was like, what the funk?
What have you done?
I've used the clock T key. That's the point, actually. We didn't record OTG reading out the fan fiction, so.
This is probably for the best.
I don't know. It would have been kind of interesting, having it.
Well, we both managed to
I've got to
survive.
be honest, I was like midway
Maybe
through
we
some
can start
sentences
helping
there,
each
like,
other again.
what?
Yeah,
This guy better not have been pulling my
Well,
leg.
we
He
can
better
rest
donate
now.
that money. He did. He did.
What's the storyline of that
Only ones
then?
left.
Ash
There's no
and
rest for the wicked.
Pikachu having a baby.
Yes, that was the gist that I
Wow.
got.
Okay. That's a pretty far stretch.
It is. I was like, I'm not even gonna say how is that even possible, but you know.
I don't even want to know. To be quite
No,
honest.
It's inviting answers that I don't wish to know.
Yes, it is. You're absolutely right there. You
I
are
didn't even realise.
absolutely right.
I tell you something I did learn though. That was like quite PG. I didn't realise Pikachu was a lass. I thought they were quite kind of like gender neutral with the Pokemons.
No, they're not. They were in the first generation.
You see, that's all I know. That original, the original anime cartoon generation, like the first one. That's all I know is that.
What is really funny, if you're interested in Pokemon, and this is to everyone, not just OTG, but if you actually watch the Jay Witz's channel on YouTube, he does like weird Pokemon facts and stuff, and he's really some of the stuff that's come out of Pokemon. There's some really weird stuff in there. Like he does these series on like some of the weirdest Pokemon descriptions, and there's some stuff like if you look at the description of, for example, Hypno, I think it is. It says something. You got to remember, right? It's aimed at a kid demographic. Is Pokemon. One of the translations is something like Hypno likes to lure away children, or it's not that. It's not that severe, but it's something like that. Like he likes to take away their dreams, or it's something really weird. Crap.
Quite suggestive.
It's just weird. I think Drowsy's a pretty bad one. But he's something like he likes to eat children's dreams because children's dreams are the most tasty.
Oh dear.
It's just some really weird stuff, that you wouldn't really expect in a.
Lost in translation, shall we say?
Yeah, it's just weird. I forgot to get the Mind Thrower in this game. I don't often use that though.
No, I don't think I've ever even shot that gun.
It's the Mind Thrower.
I'm sure if I did, it blew up on me, but maybe that's why I don't remember it.
Well, it's like a weapon that has. Obviously, it throws mines, but it's. I'll show you actually.
I've got to admit, I think I did a little Benny Hill segment on my playthrough of this around here. I don't know why.
Well, there's a lot of bit that you could do it on there, really.
It was back before Benny Hill segments have been overdone, so in my defence, it's not like I did it in 2013.
I hope it had. I hope it had the music.
It did, yeah, it did.
Good.
Put it in everything.
I'd say I'm about 2/3 through the game now as well, which is kind of cool.
It made good progress with it. I mean, if I'd have known I could get for Resident Evil 3 again at this kind of pace, I think I'd have played it again sooner.
Yeah, people are saying it's kind of a long game. I actually don't think it is.
It's not. It's long by Resident Evil 1 and 2 standards.
But it's not really a...
But no, not by overall, compared to other games. I mean, Resident Evil 1's 1 to 2 hours if you know what you're doing. Resident Evil 2's
It is.
1 to 2 hours per character. So it's you could say Resident Evil 1 2 hours, Resident Evil 2 4 hours, Resident Evil 3 is about 6 at most.
It depends as well, because if you go I don't know, I never thought of it as a big game, really.
No.
I mean, I absolutely agree that the first one I think is probably the big. Well, it depends if you know what you're doing. I think the first one is if you don't know what you're doing, I think the first one is the most difficult.
Yeah. Yeah, there's more death traps and just easier ways to get screwed
Absolutely. Like you can get instant kill by the first hunter. That's happened to me loads of times.
You can blitz your ammo and then have nothing but the knife, and then you're very stuck.
In the first game, you're screwed if you don't look after your ammo.
They kind of eased off on the ammo conservation in Resident Evil 2 Plus, didn't they, rather than the first one?
They did, sir. Yes.
I mean, that was part of it though. Jill got more ammo, whereas Chris was more restrictive and a bit harder because he didn't have as much pistol ammo and stuff.
But he could take a beating.
He could knife better. Yeah, he had more. I think he did have more health, didn't he?
He did, yeah. He could. There was trade-offs though, left, right, and centre, because Jill was weaker, but as you say, had a bigger inventory.
More inventory space. Yeah, I forgot about that.
And there was also
She could pick the locks as well, couldn't she?
There
On certain
was
doors.
something. There was something else though. I'm trying to oh, I know what it was. That she could mix chemicals. So she could actually mix the chemical to make Plant
Yes.
42 slightly weaker. Well, I didn't see the point of that because either way, if you were Jill, then Barry comes to save you anyway. So I didn't really get that.
He does, doesn't he?
I don't fully get it.
God, I love these old Resident Evil games.
I certainly are. Oh God, I'm really losing this fight now. Oh come on.
The coke has no effect.
It's lost now. The coke isn't even helping.
It's that certain point where nothing is gonna help.
Oh God, I'm really fighting it now.
Tango Man could come into the room and. Did you read this with Larry? By the way, you know the original Tango adverts
Yeah,
where like you had like Tango Man, he'd come up and like slap you on the face and stuff like that.
yeah.
That was Larry.
It wasn't.
It was.
You're lying.
I am not. Gospel. That is Larry.
No, I'm checking that on my laptop.
I swear to. When you're done with this and you're in the last half an hour, check. I swear. I mean,
Dude, I'm checking now. I don't care.
This is gospel to what Larry has said on comments and other stuff like that. If it ain't me lying, it must be. I swear to God, it looks just like him. So he's either fabricated a very convincing lie or it's gospel.
Oh
And
my gosh.
I think he's I think it is.
I think it's true.
It is. It looks just like him, doesn't it?
I was hold on. Tango. Oh my gosh, it's true.
I told you. It's insane, isn't it?
And he's never mentioned that to me,
No.
not once. How dare he? I love a bit of tango.
Would
Wow.
you not like when we streamed when we recorded earlier in the year? Wouldn't the first thing you would lead off with like, "Hi, my name's Larry, and by the way, I was Tango Man." You know,
Just, I'm gonna when I'm like not half dead, I'm gonna actually talk to him about that.
yeah, I mean, when you did crew dudes with him, did he say anything about being Tango
No,
Man?
he never did. It's not unacceptable,
I know,
OTG.
I
Unacceptable.
You see, I mean, you had to hear it from me that read it because it was on about 2 or 3 months ago. There was a Tango ad campaign for the new Tango adverts, and it was on the comment sections there. And I just like when he said it, it's like, no, you liar.
Well, I've learned something today that Larry Bundy was the original Tango Man.
Guru Larry, yeah, dude, that's who it is. That's what we're talking about, Guru Larry.
Legend.
It's like I was like, no. And then I researched up. I mean, I believed him, but you know, it's like, no, come on, I've got to like get some.
Yeah, I mean,
actual evidence.
it's not like if someone said that to you, you'd be like, yeah, you know. You wouldn't automatically assume it
No,
was the
you'd be
truth,
like-
would you?
You'd be like, nah, whatever you say.
Whatever, dude. Whatever.
It was funny because somebody it said, oh, by the way, I was the Tango Man on the original Tango advert, so this was on one of these new Tango adverts, and somebody went, who cares? And it's like, dude, if you were around,
They
in the-
were a huge thing.
it was massive, wasn't it? It got banned in playgrounds. Did that Tango slap?
Oh, and I remember that.
They had to
You've been
ban the
Tango.
adverts because all the kids were going around. I mean, I remember it. I did it. People did it to me. I remember the Tango slap.
Oh, I remember that. I agree with you, dude.
So the advert got banned, and it's like if you were around in the 90s watching TV, you knew that advert. So yeah, a lot of people cared. You know, a lot of people knew
They
that.
did. It was I don't know. It was a really well-known one in our country.
Definitely. I mean, yeah, in America, you American lot might be like, who the hell, you know, Tango Man.
Yeah, it probably. I don't think it was as big over there, to be honest.
No, but over here, like, if you watch TV in the 90s, you know exactly what me and Necro's talking about here.
Absolutely.
There is no
It
doubt.
was. I can picture it now. I can. You know, I can see it.
Oh, Tony!
You know when you've been tangoed.
Awesome.
Those were the days.
Makes me like, back in the days when they could make good adverts, I mean, we used to have the best adverts in the world, didn't we?
No longer, sir.
No longer. We used to have the best of everything. No longer.
Once upon a time,
We had the best empire, we had the best adverts.
and then we just let the whole empire go.
What were we thinking?
Good point. I don't know what we're thinking. Oh, dude, I'm fighting. I am gonna fight this damn thing.
OTG is one of the gamer breed that makes their own sleeping hours. A, that's true, and B, I'm actually fairly well renowned with my lot anyway for massive endurance. Massive endurance.
He is quite endurable, I have to admit.
I am endurability-ness.
Endurability. Oh, the spider bit. I forgot about that. Why isn't my gun equipped? Oh, damn it, equip one, you big idiot. Oh well.
Advertisements used to remind you of how great life could be. Now they just remind you of how dysfunctional you are.
Dude, I'm trying to understand what you just said, but you said all these big words and...
In a nutshell, adverts are pretty crap now and they used to be great.
That's very true.
We need like 11.5 hour stream terminology.
That's all that is needed.
If you go over 3 syllables, this is gonna go over his heads.
Oh, gosh.
Unless it's OTG. That's alright. Or necroscope. Yeah, that's fine as well. 3 syllable max, guys.
Oh, dude.
Pengalore, are you still here with your fanfiction? My god, dude.
Fanfiction? Not again. Not again. Oh, gosh.
I'd read it out, dude, but it just will not sound right coming from us. You know, it's just...
I don't know how you can stay, like, so... so talkative and stuff, man. That's impressive. I'm like... Oh,
Well, I really do have plans to go for a 24-hour stream at some point, but the preparation and stamina that I'm gonna have to build up for it, I mean...
you need energy drinks, you need snacks, you need, like, a plan of action, you need a...
The problem for me is I should have done it years ago. Nowadays, I mean, I've always had a caffeine intolerance, he says, drinking multiple cups of coffee a day. But the problem nowadays is it's very noticeable, is my caffeine intolerance. So I can't just, like, cane 2 cups of coffee an hour for 24 hours. I will be physically sick.
Well, I can understand why, to be honest.
I used to be able to. I should have done it, like...
It's because you're getting old, OTG.
I know, it is. It's like... I've got to be honest, in the last couple of years, I have started to feel like I ain't 21, 22 anymore.
Dude, I'm in my late 20s and I'm starting to feel different already.
It does, it gets to like 28, 29, you go, you know what, yeah, I don't have that.
You don't have the same kind of thing, do you, as you used to?
The bounce in there.
Just can't do it. Oh, come on, I just want to get to half 6, then I can just start, like, getting ready to sleep.
Jesus, guys, don't depress me. You know, it's like I said earlier on, me. I don't sweat getting older. Me, like people are like, oh, are you sweating turning 30 OTG? I didn't give it a second thought, mate. It's like I say, if I've gone from 29 to 30 and I'm getting a year older each time, A, I've done something right because I'm not dead, and B, hopefully I've gotten wiser during that year. And if I genuinely believe I've gotten wiser or better as a person, what do you have to regret?
Yeah, you got a good point.
I honestly think if you've done the best you could through that year, and ideally you've gotten a bit smarter and a bit wiser, then you should have no regrets.
Oh.
But...
I know, I agree. I mean...
A lot of people flip out about turning 30, and it's like, it's just a number, man.
Oh, I am listening, dude. Up. Next. I think it's up, down.
Left, right, A, B, C, start.
Up. Sonic, I like it.
Yeah, no, you see we get each of us references.
That's the thing, man. It's our era, isn't it?
Yeah, this is good stuff.
Up, down, down. I think the next one is. Up, down, down, up. I think it is.
I'm 28, and I feel mostly the same as when I was 20. Well, you didn't smoke enough then, dude. That's your problem. How would you know what being 70 is like? I've no idea, but I tell you something, man. If I get old and I die playing poker or playing a video game, that is fine by me. That's all I want, me. I want to die with a controller or a hand in my hand, I guess.
Ugh.
One or the other.
One or the other. I know it. I know it. Oh, dude, I'm not even making any sense when I'm talking now. Oh my god.
This is, you remind me of, like, say, a couple of weeks ago when I was playing Ghosts. Because, I mean, I was on my own then as well.
You get to that point, don't you, when you just like...
It's like, the will is there, but it's so damn hard to make.
Your body just can't keep up. It's
No.
just like struggling. My body must hate me at the moment. I had a late night last night as well. I can get to bed early enough, so... Busy all day today with little one. I tell you what, I bloody hate my neck carrying her on my shoulders. She loves it, but she's getting old now, or older, and she's heavy. It hurts, to be honest with you.
Oh, is this your cat?
No, my cat.
I'm sorry, I was reading the chat and I apologize.
My little one, as in my daughter.
Ah, sorry. I thought you were talking about a cat. That's me, is that? I've got 3 cats and they're just, I don't know, they may as well be kids as far as I'm concerned.
Aww.
And seriously, that's what me and Claire's like. We treat them exactly the same as what we would do. It's kind of daft, like, but we do treat them the same as what we would do.
I mean, pets become...
The
Pets become such a huge... Oh, God, my eyes are closed and I yawn then. That feels so good. No, resist. No. There.
Yeah, actually, somebody raises a good point. The Gavarok says, how old is your daughter?
She's coming up 7 now, guys.
7?
7, it's scary.
Wow, I remember speaking to you years ago, dude, and she wasn't that old at
She was
all.
like 3, I think, when I
3?
first started. 2 or 3.
I remember saying to you, like, I mean, I know it was a bit late. I said at the time it's a bit late, like, but congrats.
Oh,
And
I
this-
remember you saying that, actually.
So it's like, well, she's 3. It's like, oh, well, congrats anyway. I didn't know you 3 years ago. So
Oh. 1, 2, 3. That's A.
you got 4 more minutes, dude.
I've got what?
4 more minutes to 6:30.
Oh, come on.
4 more minutes.
I'm trying
You
to
got
work.
it.
I'm trying to work out this thing. Yeah, that's that one. I think that last one is up. I think that's it.
I don't even know what you're doing here.
Oh, come on, brain. I know you're frazzled, but just hold on. I've got the Kronos chain. I ain't got a clue what that does, but still.
There was a round of tweets going about 2-3 weeks, maybe a month ago, saying like, oh, you know, get a real job, you know, playthroughing's not a proper job.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I think you chimed in with Minx or something like that, or it was going around anyway, and Total Biscuit said something about it, and blah, blah, blah. And folk, like, that would say that, don't realise, like, you know, you can't just pull commentary and, you know, trying to be entertaining out of your ass.
You
know.
can't. Well, that's a really lovely way of putting that. You can't just pull it out your ass. I like it.
I mean, that's what I do, but, you know, I managed to spin it to seem like it's not, but, you know.
The thing is, I don't know whether it's the same with you, but when I'm doing something, I don't actually try and be... I can't explain it. Like, all I'm talking about is the game, and I'm, you know, commenting and telling on stories about my life, or whatever. Like, I don't try and be funny, if you know what I mean. I don't really try and be entertaining. I just try and be a bit of a guide.
I
But-
know exactly what you're saying.
People seem to, very flatteringly, dig it. So it's
Yep.
very
I know
flattered, guys.
I think we've got similar communities on that front, because mine said the same as well. It's, oh, you're really funny and stuff like that, OTG. And it's like, I mean, thank you, but I don't think I am. You know?
I don't think he's that funny either, folks, to be honest.
There we go. We got back up now. But you know, it's like this sort of stuff like, oh, you're funny, entertaining. It's like, look, I'm just playing the game, and I mean, I'd usually use stronger language, but you know, talking crap while playing the game. You know?
Well, yeah.
But see, thing is, people respect that because there's so much fake videos and commentary going around.
There is.
The genuine stuff, the stuff where people have a genuine, honest passion and a love for what they do, is really, really heralded.
It is quite a bit rarer, that, to be honest, that kind of side of it.
There's folk that do it just for the subs, for the views, for the money, for the reputation, for the fame and stuff like that, but the ones that do it for, like, 'cause they have a passion for gaming and a love for commentary and trying to entertain and be, you know, good with it and everything, they're a lot rarer to come by.
Yeah, that's very true. That is very true indeed, sir. Stars.
And folk thankfully pick up on that. I mean, I always say on YouTube, you know, gold sinks and crap floats, but you know, I mean that's how it is in that's you could point at any single thing in life.
Yeah,
and
that's not you could.
I mean that's why pop music is popular when it shouldn't be.
No, I agree. There's not much. So I like some of the cheesy stuff, but I'm not a big fan by any means. Oh look, second time I've killed Nemi.
This guy, he doesn't die, does he?
No, keeps coming back.
He's great. He's definitely one of my. He's got to be the best Resident Evil bad guy.
Nemi, you can't go wrong with.
He's such a badass with a rocket launcher as well. He is great.
I do think it's quite hilarious though how Jill can like take a rocket launch to the face on regular occasions.
Yeah. Oh, that stung a bit. I guess I can use a herb to get rid of that damage.
Yeah. Or I'll just spray some of this spray stuff on my arm. That'll heal it. That'll be fine.
Half my face is gone, but this F-Aid spray, there we go, reconstruction instantly.
That's what it's like, man.
As Ultima says, it's part of a golden age of Let's Plays, and it really is. I mean, the site is different, the entire scene is pretty much different, but
it is.
The idea and the passion that people from our era still exhibit is still the same. Like I said, regardless of what YouTube does with the site, the love is still there for it, from the same kind of people, and there'll always be new folk as well that have that same kind of passion for what we do.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's a tough one because we've touched on it earlier in that, like, you know, it's a hobby, but it's turned into other things for us as well.
Yeah, it's changed the lay of the land quite significantly, but as long as you keep your roots where they were and like accept the new landscape, then you're gonna be all right.
Absolutely, yeah.
As long as you don't uproot and go, you know what, new landscape, new tactics, new strategies. No, it's just keep your roots where they are and let the landscape change naturally.
That's it. That is it. So I was listening then, OTG was fighting a giant spider.
I've seen this spider genocide going on.
Oh god, it's nearly 6:30. Come on, this is it. Come on.
I mean, somebody said, it was right at the beginning of the stream when it said, like, what's a tip for a new LP? It's like, treat it as a hobby.
Treat it as a hobby. Don't look at it as about getting subs or about getting big or anything like that. That's the wrong way to actually start it, really.
It's the wrong way, and it's also a road to disappointment because it's not going to happen like that.
It never does. I mean, what? I mean, me and OTG started roughly the same time. And like I say, you look at some of the bigger channels on YouTube, they dwarf us. Hell, even Minx dwarfs us now. You know, and it's about, I don't know. It's difficult. You won't just get it like that. It just won't work.
And if you set sail for subscribers and views and stuff like that, you're just gonna find a vast ocean of nothingness and disappointment and. But if you treat it like a hobby and something fun and entertaining for you to do, that's hopefully going to entertain other people as well, then it's bountiful curves all around.
It certainly is, Mr. OTG. It certainly is. I don't think all of them do, Duke. I mean, there's some channels I don't particularly like, but I don't know. I don't know the order of these, but I think that will be the present one. I think that will be... No, I know. Amber is the left one, I think. Because Amber's kind of in the past. Yep, Leviathan, that's exactly what I was just thinking, dude. I think it's Obsidian in the middle. Yeah, exactly what I was thinking. Then Crystal in the future, because it's a crystal ball.
Yeah, people quite often ask me, like, what's the best way of, like, doing a playthrough as well? And there really isn't. There isn't, like, you know, a checklist of, like, you know, do this right and do this wrong. It's entirely person-dependent.
There's not a definitive way to approach it, is there?
There
That's the
really
thing.
isn't. It's entirely character dependent, like who you are and how you play games is what makes the playthrough.
Absolutely.
You can't teach that. You can't. And if you emulate somebody else's style, it's very obvious to some other people. They'll know that it's not genuine.
And that's when you get not into problems, but it doesn't do any favours.
No.
Itchy ear, itchy ear.
I mean,
Come on,
obviously,
Carlos.
obviously you could take cues from other people. It's almost like painting a miniature. You could take cues on how to paint that miniature, but you're always gonna have more fun if you kind of like just take a guide of how to do it and do it your own way as well, rather than just copying somebody else. It's always gonna feel like a copy if you just copy someone else's style exactly.
It's a tough one, really. I keep saying that tonight. It's a tough one.
It's neither an art nor a science. It's kind of both at the same time and neither at the same time.
Right, guys. I'm not ending the stream by any means, and I'm gonna redo this part of the game when I come back.